That's J-pop.
Whatever, they're practically the same.
They're not the same!
Don't be ignorant!
They're not the same!
It's pretty ignorant.
I'm gonna bowl for these things. I'm not
You watch anime! How can you say that?
Everything's
Can't
falling
understand
apart.
either of them. They're both pop that I don't understand the words to.
Banana.
Therefore, the same.
They speak half English in them.
Yeah, they have
Banana.
like 3 English words that come up 56 times.
Banana.
Yeah, it's the
Hey,
main
we're back.
Again.
Sorry, guys.
We apologize.
Sorts it out. We're sorry.
We're sorry.
We're
Oh,
sorry.
so creepy.
Alright. So, you guys are taking a short rest.
What's
You
with
guys are half a day south of the Great Serpent. You are about 10 minutes north of the edge of the woods. And you have about half a day's travel if you want to get to the eastern edge of the Timberland Wilds, where the marshes are that you are headed to.
Well, this is sort of your thing, Asim.
Do we even know where
But
we're
you're kind of the boss man.
Right. Which is why I'm asking his expertise. Should we
No,
keep-
I'm just pointing it out. Could you do a good job?
Well, here's like I can find directions. The issue lies more in that the map doesn't exactly say where we're going particularly. We know it's the east end, so we can just follow the edge of the woods until it starts to get swampy, I suppose.
Well, it's the easiest thing with the cart behind us.
Yeah, we don't want to go through there if we don't have to, so at least this way we can keep a distance, and unless it's inside the woods, but it's supposed to be on the edge from what I understand.
Well, even if it's on the inside of the woods, it can't be too far in.
Probably not, no. The only thing is we might not see it from the outside then.
And then we go from the eastern edge and head west. Seems
Yeah.
like the simplest thing.
I'm not sure how far south this goes, though.
Pull the map.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah, there we go, map. You pull it out. We know how far it goes.
And we've got to be a fairly big ways along here.
Well, I think we're getting close to where it cuts off on this map.
Well, let's keep pushing on until it cuts off.
Fair.
I don't know how far we can make it with the light we got left, but pretty straightforward path if we just keep following the woods.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't run into any more of those lizards.
Hopefully. I don't want to deal with that again.
Definitely not.
So yeah, we'll continue along the edge of the forest then.
Okay. So, you guys continue along. You get the cart moving again. After probably about an hour or two of travel, the woods to your right starts to change a little bit. Where before it was this dark, densely packed forest that you couldn't really see anything between. Now you start to see it transition a little more into like wetlands. You can see more of the trees. There's a little bit more spacing to them. Some of them are stripped bare down to like these bare poles that reach up towards the top of the canopy, kind of leaning this way and that. You can see the foliage underneath. While there is lots of foliage around, there's also these openings where you see these open stretches of water that's just sort of stagnant. And you can see, as you can see farther into the forest, you can see that it continues on deep into the forest like this with these different pools and openings. And the farther east you go, more and more you start to see these wetlands that just stretch all the way down south through the woods.
I suppose this is what we're looking for.
If I was a frog, I might that would look pretty appetizing.
On the map, I kind of wonder if maybe the wilds meet the Great Serpent. That's where the moisture comes from. Like,
Could be
unless there's some other southern body of water that ties into it all.
Is there?
Down that south, the ocean does come down farther south. It's not really explored waters. Kind of goes outside of your father's control.
Fair enough.
Doesn't really look like a lot of moving water. It'll all just be groundwater.
That seems kind of strange, though, I suppose. But if it was all groundwater, and
Well,
Maybe it's just not connected to the serpent. But
Could be.
how quick the serpent was running, I don't know how much.
Could leach in slowly from somewhere, but not leach out. Maybe.
Possibly.
Or maybe everything's just sort of on a downhill slope to here.
Yeah, maybe there were a couple cave systems or something. Eventually, Great Serpent made contact through them. It could be a bunch of things. I suggest with it getting dark out, though, we may want to rest now before we get too deep into this.
Makes sense.
I don't want to go in dark.
I mean, it looks difficult enough to see anything in there, let alone at night. We could walk 20 feet within the signs that these people were looking for and not see them at night.
Especially because it'll get dark fast.
Let's get set up then.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll set up my tent. Does somebody want to get food going?
Me. Sorry, I haven't gotten a chance to cook anything in a while.
Well, if you're gonna offer, might as well.
Yeah, we'll take care of your supplies too. Then we'll set you up a sleeping area when you do that.
Oh, thank you.
All right, and we'll get that going then.
Okay. So, you guys stop the cart and start unloading it, getting some of your camping supplies out and that. As you're unloading the cart, you all feel the ground shake just a little bit.
Does this feel like last time?
Feels very similar to the last time.
We're gonna die. Oh god.
No, we're not going to die. We're just going to have to fight another one of those.
But how did it know where we were?
It probably sensed the vibrations of us stepping along the ground. They live underground.
Smell us maybe? Or feel us traveling?
Seems that way.
I'm kind of hoping that maybe when we go to bed, if we're not moving around too much, we won't alert any of them.
We'll find out.
I'm just hoping. I mean,
Worst case scenario, we
We're just gonna go to sleep and
have some more food
hope
to
it
cook.
doesn't hit us.
you can stay awake if you'd like.
Well, we're gonna keep our watches out.
No, you
Yeah,
made a
it's
mess
far
of
enough.
the last one
Still,
fairly quickly, so
no reason to think we
shouldn't
should
be
go.
too much of an issue.
Yeah.
If it's gonna find us, it's gonna find us. There's not much we can do about that, except keep our eyes open and make sure we're properly on watch.
Yeah, is it okay if I take last watch today?
I don't have a problem with
Yeah, if
that.
you're worn out, go ahead, get your rest.
I could use it.
I'm a little banged up, but I'm alright otherwise.
Oh, I can take first. I'm quite alright.
Take first as well.
Good. Alright. You usually plan on be in bed first. Guess you didn't spend too much in that last fight.
Are you sure you don't want to switch me?
Why don't you switch that? It's the same watch then.
No. Aren't I on second? That means if we both take one.
Well, it means you could be on second or third.
Oh, I'll be on third. Third.
Okay, so you two are on third.
That is correct.
Who's on second?
What's on second?
Who's on second?
Ivan and
What's
his
on-
new
Who's on
girlfriend.
first?
It's a great skit, but I will punch you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Second is Ivan and his girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay, so Allison's on
That's
second.
been decided for me.
I think it was going to be second no matter what.
And you guys are on first?
Yeah.
So, first watch.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Yeah, nothing in particular. Just sort of staring into the darkness that I can't see anything in. Just on watch.
And in the darkness that I can't
Just
see.
on watch.
Okay. So make perception checks.
You probably still trying to, like, from like the conversation we had before, like try to stay still as possible while watching.
Alright.
Not walk
So
around too
good.
much.
So good.
Unnatural one.
Unnatural. That makes it so
Yeah.
much more impressive.
So nothing stands out to you guys. You kind of sit there, you staring off into the darkness. You trying to stay as still as possible. Yeah, nothing really stands out to you guys. Time passes by, it gets darker, the stars come out.
Time passes.
Eventually, your watch passes on.
It's a J-pop song.
The
We'll wake
stars
up,
come.
Adam. Do it. Yeah.
Been quiet.
Hmm? Yeah.
As long as we don't feel anything trembling on our feet, we should be good.
I'll try to stay as still as possible on watch.
No.
To get her quick both of them up, or do I have to go wake the other
Passes
one?
rolling around quite a bit.
Yeah, neither one of us moving around, gonna get a lot less
Probably
tired now
sleeping
lying in bed,
together.
So, who knows?
I'll go nudge
Yes.
Ivan's
Oh no. this is
girlfriend.
What?
Henchwoman.
I was invited. I would have ruined it.
That's why you weren't invited.
It's kind of like, it's your turn. It's
Yeah.
walk away.
Is it that time already?
Well, yes.
You sure? I feel like you didn't stay up much long enough.
Well, that's fine, but you're wrong.
Fine. It's worth a try. She starts getting up.
Well, seems like it's been pretty quiet so far. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, I don't think there's too much out here.
Come on, all of
Giant worms.
giant lizards and frogs and something that can make a whole team of people go missing.
Yeah, that stuff's all in the trees.
There we go then. Watch the trees, make sure nothing comes out. We got forest dogs rumbling too much. I guess you should kick these folks awake.
Sounds good. She sits down by the fire and just keeps a lookout at the forest. So I'll make a perception check and a stealth check.
Yes. The twists.
2 on perception and 13 on stealth.
Okay. You guys sit there in silence, kind of waiting. About an hour into the watch, you feel the ground kind of tremble again. It's pretty faint. Doesn't seem too close. And then it stops. The rest of your watch passes on. You don't notice anything else.
Suppose we'll move you to Aslan if you want to wake Nadia.
Yeah, I can get her up.
Nice.
What the fuck?
You know, you're going to lady, unless you're also a lady.
You feel a gentle shake on your shoulder.
Oh, Ivan. Oh,
It's time to get up.
yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes.
You.
So good to see you first thing.
Alright.
You got your rest. You can watch the sunrise.
Stop looking at me.
Can we get the little one up?
I'm sure he'll wake up soon enough.
Alright.
He's been out all night, so.
It's been pretty quiet. Felt once or twice and moving around, but I think they're far away.
Sounds good.
I think it's one of the sun's up.
Yep. Alright. You keep your eyes that way, I'll look that way. Let's try not to move too much.
I'm going to sit down cross-legged and kind of just like sense for vibrations. That's all I'm gonna
Okay.
do.
Yeah, I'll have my helmet off and I'll make sure I'm listening.
What direction are you looking?
I'd look east. Make her look west.
Okay, so you guys are looking out over the open area?
Yeah.
Alright.
At what point do whatever healing we use with hit dice go through? At the end of the one?
You use it at the start of your rest.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so stealth and perception checks.
Green is stealth.
All of us?
Purple stealth. You're not here.
I just saw multiple people on this.
13 stealth.
What was
and
the...
that 1 perception.
Oh. Perception.
Sneaky as fuck, unaware
Oh my
of what's
God.
going on around him.
Perception is 24. And stealth is 8.
Okay. So as you're sitting there watching, listening, trying to sense any of the tremors, from somewhere far to the south, you hear what sounds like someone screaming.
Oh,
And then it goes
great.
silent.
Don't be a hero.
Do I hear it as well? I got a nat 1.
You accidentally hear the screaming, but it's inside your head, so it's okay.
From which direction?
From the south.
South. I'm west.
Somewhere in the wetlands.
I'm gonna get up and kind of creep towards that direction. Not too far from camp, but just kind of give a listen out again if I hear anything.
Okay, so you go over, listen. You can hear crickets, you can hear toads and other nightly creatures. You can hear an owl somewhere in the treetops.
The gnashing of teeth and flesh.
You can hear something drop into the water. Like that.
As in,
You're across the camp now. You walked away. Don't start yelling.
I can if I want to.
Oh, dang.
I think there was I think someone might be over there.
I'm sure there's some stuff out there.
No, it was like a scream, like someone in terror.
I didn't hear anything.
I don't think I would just dream that up.
Well, I mean, I'm generally pretty good at hearing.
What are you saying?
I don't know, I just didn't hear
You told me to
anything.
watch this direction, and then you don't want to believe what I saw or heard.
You didn't see it.
Heard. I changed it to heard.
I just don't think it's a good idea to go investigating right now. I think we're gonna go that way in the morning.
What if it's someone in need?
Not the need Aslan cares about right now.
So you want us to leave these guys asleep and go down there?
I mean, we could stealth it.
And then abandon them while we go?
Are we on third watch? Oh wait, where's Pterodok?
Asleep?
Why isn't he taking watch?
He must have had second watch.
Just wake up Pterodok, he can cover.
Oh, why would I wake him up?
Because he's your squire.
Well, wake up Ivan. I'm sure he doesn't mind.
I'm not touching Ivan.
Why not? Well, we'll wake up the child.
He's a squire in training. This is what he's supposed to be for.
Oh, damn. Rude.
I think maybe you should go investigate and I'll watch.
I will go investigate.
You gonna go off by yourself?
Yeah, forget these people.
Oh.
Okay.
Always split the party.
Yeah.
You know, I like Nadia.
That's a lie.
Yeah, don't.
You
Please
guys,
come
do
save
you guys
me.
remember Nadia?
Please, guys, I'm
Okay.
a healer.
So what are you doing?
I'm just gonna kind of creep.
You're gonna
Creep to where?
Well, I'm just gonna go south a little. Like, how far did it sound? Like, super
Sounded
far?
like it was into the marshland.
It was
Like it was faint. It was distant.
The thing we said we
Also
weren't going to
pointing
do
out
because it
you
was
don't have dark vision.
Yeah, you're
Nadia would know this. She can't see.
Yeah, it's very dim
So?
light. You're navigating by stars.
I still need to walk off angrily.
I'd wait. When she goes like 300 feet, I'd do something.
300 feet! I'm not going 300 feet.
Are you going all the way to the edge of the marshland?
How far is that?
It's probably like 400 or 500 feet.
No, that's way too far. I will go...
I only help people that are within 500 feet of me.
Ah! Okay, I'll go 400 feet.
So you,
Oh.
you go to the edge of the marshland? Make a
Yes.
stealth check.
Oh, please, be a
Trip
stealthy
slash.
monk for once.
attacked by an alligator. She is not a stealthy
Least
monk.
stealthy monk ever.
Oh, it's a nat 1! I'm dead!
Slash.
Okay.
Slurp, slurp.
So you're walking along the kind of the open grassland that you guys have been navigating on this wide strip between the river and the forest. You walk across it. As you get about halfway across, you feel the ground tremble.
Good job.
Yeah,
You
you
can feel
led
this
them
too.
right to us. You fuck.
You kind of stop for a moment. You wait.
Sorry, guys.
You wait. And it kind of settles down and stops. You keep moving across. You kind of come to the edge.
Well, no, if I hear that, I kind of want to go back.
Okay, so you just stop halfway and come back.
Well, I'm gonna listen, hear if I can hear, like, anybody maybe screaming again or anything. Wait there for a bit.
Well, if you're not still screaming,
Okay.
I'm not saving.
So make another perception check.
Is it
Well,
me
she's
screaming?
gone far enough now. Can I do what I was going to do?
What are you
Oh,
gonna
you
do?
were gonna...
I was just going to kick Pterodok and awake.
So you go kick Pterodok away?
Yeah, Nadia's an idiot. If anything happens, make sure to wake everyone up.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you kick him.
Nadia's an idiot. If anything happens, make sure to wake everyone else up. I gotta go make sure she doesn't walk in this fucking forest.
He kind of looks at you blankly for a second, and then says something that sounds really annoyed and sullen.
He's got so much
And then he
attitude.
gets up.
I'll push him over with my foot while I walk away.
He starts chirping.
Little bastard. I feed you. I giveth you home.
You can hear him. You can hear him moving around now.
I don't have a small room back.
Yeah, he gets the little room beside your big room. Okay,
He's
so
just lucky we didn't give him a room in the barn.
Oh, dang.
Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa!
wow.
Was he a stray dog?
No, that's where we found him.
What?
Oh no!
Up in the hayloft.
So
Savage.
terrible!
Savage.
So savage!
So you want that hanging underneath him?
Yeah. So
You should be grateful.
okay. So he gets up and he starts putting on his armor. You start following Nadia. Okay. So she stopped about halfway to the edge of the marshland.
19?
19? Okay, so as you stop and listen, you can hear Aslan approaching from the camp. He's still a ways back. And you can also hear faintly down in the marshland a voice going, "Oh God, help me!"
Shh, you hear that?
You're still walking up towards her. She's just kind of stopped and listening.
Well, I'd approach her.
You come up to her.
She says that.
Yeah, I said.
I would listen.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Here's your super hearing.
Come on, man.
Mega ears.
20?
20.
Yeah.
Okay. You stop and you listen. You can't hear a voice. You hear something splash into water somewhere. You hear something moving through the underbrush. There's a lot of noises of life. There's obviously a lot of things living in there and moving and that. Nothing necessarily stands out from the sounds of the marsh.
Why are you doing this?
There's someone out there.
There could be a bunch of people out there.
I thought we were here to save some sort of group.
Yeah, we're here to save a group, but there was even talk of renegades being in the Timberland Wilds. It's being trapped.
You think this is foolish?
Yes.
Aslan thinks it's foolish.
I think you're dumb. I think that if the earth is literally shaking beneath my feet, then we should probably stay by the safety of our camp with our peoples.
This feels really weird because I feel like we're in opposite situations. Usually you want to save the person, and I want to stay where it's safe.
Well, I don't exactly know anything about this area too much, and it didn't seem to work out when we walked away in the redwood.
They just sound really desperate, so it's hard to ignore it.
Well, you want to go wake everyone up and... No!
Get your beauty sleep.
I don't know, I haven't been able to hear anything, so if you swear that someone's screaming for help, it's your decision to make if you want to wake them. But make it quick.
How far away was, like, the second time? Was it, like, still really far?
Somewhere in the marshlands.
Okay, we'll go back. I'll trust your judgment on this one.
I just can't hear it. If I could hear it, that'd be different, but
Maybe I am hearing things, and
apparently I see things, so... wouldn't be too
great.
far-fetched.
You see things, and I hear things. Perfect watch buddies.
Yeah, that was probably a bad idea. Let's go back. Start traveling on back.
Okay. So you guys head back to camp. Both of you make a stealth check.
13.
Why? 12.
Okay.
I'm stealthier than you are.
Yeah, I don't know
So
why.
you guys walk
The
back
cat
to camp.
paws.
Everybody's still there sleeping. Pterodac's walking around.
And I'm going to sit on the edge of camp, like, towards the south end, in
Okay.
case I hear more again.
I'll kind of just scan 180 degrees east to west on the north side.
Okay. So you guys keep a lookout. A few more hours go by. It starts to get light on the horizon. Slowly the sun starts to come up again.
You know, once I think they've gotten adequate rest, I'll start kicking people awake.
Okay. So you guys are all woken up rather roughly.
Why?
Wakey, wakey.
Why?
There's something on the road in the world.
Who knows?
Why'd you have to?
Are you up?
Yes.
There you go.
Did it have to be so rough?
You're awake, aren't you?
It's no console. What? Why? Is it time to go?
Yes, it's time to wake up. That's why I kicked you.
You could have just nudged me.
I did. With
No,
a foot.
you kicked me.
Well, did you hurt?
Did you?
No, it's frustrating and
I was
rude.
gonna say, did you take damage? Whatever. Let's get some food in us and let's start going. Nadia seems to think she heard some stuff in the woods last night, so I'd rather get going sooner than later.
Someone after us.
Someone
Someone after us.
asking for help. I couldn't hear anything, but
No. Well, a bit late for them then.
it was a couple hours ago, so
Well, still think we're gonna hold up then. Otherwise,
I'm hoping she was just hearing things.
well, get food on and
Get going.
out.
Yep.
Figure we should just leave the car here.
Well,
It's gonna be
no.
hard taking it through the wet though.
Guys, do we have the donkey with us?
Car.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
We're
be
gonna
hard
leave him
taking it
behind.
through the wet, but it's also we built the cage for the frogs.
Yeah, we can bring the frogs back.
It
Weren't
would
they
be very
saying?
hard to take your cart through the marshlands.
Weren't we saying it was something in the frog's skin or something?
Right then.
Isn't there something special about it?
Possible.
We want to be touching these frogs
Probably something else.
like a terrarium.
It's built into the car. You can't hold it.
Magic hand appears.
It's a little spectral
I
hand.
suppose I could make some
floating there.
gloves.
Wait time.
Oh, well, then it could be a big frog.
They're not
Yeah, we just
really-
have the size.
They're the size of a hand. Frog size.
Well,
Grab them with that. Use a shirt.
Huh, I have my gloves.
You've got gloves.
Just got my hand.
all right.
They're
all
just
right.
white gloves.
Also gloves.
Yeah.
How do you recommend we take care of this cart then? In the meantime,
It's not likely to go anywhere, is it?
Big trees around, like around the edge of the marsh that we could like tie to.
Yeah.
And kind of do.
Yeah, there's still trees
Yeah.
within the marshland. It's just a little more open as the trees are. Some of the trees do grow right out of the marsh, but there's a lot more space between the trees here than there was. in
But
the-
like, we can get rid of one. That's
Oh yeah, if you want to tie them up.
You can pull it south a bit so that it's right up into a couple of trees. I don't think that it's going to grow straight up through on tree roots.
You feel a tug at the side, and Pterodox starts talking to you in Sylvan. Anybody who speaks Sylvan understands he's saying, "Why don't I stay and watch the cart?"
He's offering to watch the card.
Gives you a little salute.
what are you gonna do if the thing shows up?
Well, why don't you give him one of the boxes?
You could just hide in a tree.
I don't have one of the boxes right now.
The boxes.
I don't know. Where are the boxes, Ivan?
Back in the shop.
Oh my.
Why would you leave the boxes?
Well, one's kind of taken apart right now.
You broke a box.
No, it took it apart. I know it goes back together.
Why didn't you do that before we left?
They did take it apart before we left.
Put it back together.
Hello, you're talking about a box and someone was screaming for help last night?
Well, it's a
Can we move on?
it's a box that allows us to communicate.
Well, I didn't think it would be
It's sort of
thing.
important.
We can leave Pterodoc if we leave what's her name.
Allison.
I think that's a great idea.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm here for the expedition. I mean, That's why we work for Vantech. We're here to do what we need to do, right?
Listen, we need you to watch the cart so we can go get the frogs
Right.
and safely transport.
How thick are the trees looking today? You think we'll be able to see anything that goes up and over them?
We're not there yet. I know about as good as you.
We're looking at, foliage.
Does it look dense? You were saying no, right?
It's a different kind of dense. What are you trying to determine?
Well, if he gets a strip of cloth or something that can get attention, tie it to an arrow, fire straight up.
Well, but I mean, if we're doing something, we have to turn around and hear it and see it and...
Potentially you could see it. It would be tough depending how deep you are. And again, like you said, if you're not actually looking for it.
Maybe a flaming arrow, you could see it.
Well, it depends how far we are. Like, if... A lot can happen in the time it takes to travel from God knows where back to save a child.
The most capable child I've ever seen in my life.
I agree.
He has killed some.
Why can't Allison stay with him? Why is this a problem?
She is part of the
Because
expedition.
I don't work for Vantech to babysit.
No. But you do work for Vantech to ensure the success of the job, correct?
Of course, that's why you need me with you.
That's why we need someone to stay with the cart. That's all I'm saying.
Paradox said he would.
Of course.
You're right.
You're on his side.
But if someone comes to do something, you think it's okay to leave a child alone to defend it? I think the combination of him with someone could suffice. I think that him on his own, with his fighting style, he doesn't exactly do direct confrontations. He's more of the stab and go type.
Yes. As capable as he is, I don't think he could handle one of those things on his own.
Any of us could handle a single
Oh,
one.
if something happens, he just runs after us.
He seems pretty upset at this point, and he storms off and starts climbing a tree.
He's capable. I know you're worried about him, but he's proven that multiple times.
Alright.
I trust him.
Worst comes to worst, he'll probably just climb a tree as he's doing right now.
You can follow us.
I can stay with him if you like.
Oh. That was unexpected.
Captain's orders.
Twang.
Even though the person here is just going to provide strength, two people isn't going to put up much more of a fight than one if we run it
That
in that
is
series.
terrible reasoning.
Not
Terrible
really.
reasoning.
Your decision.
Faster we can get in and get back out, which will help with more eyes and more hands. So we can get out of here and be safe.
We should probably head out quickly then.
And enough of us can show up, it doesn't matter how many.
Can I still see him in the tree?
of us.
He's up in there. You can see him. He's pretty concealed.
Alright, come on. What would you do with the person in yellow?
Does Azin look okay?
Yeah.
The music's okay? Okay. To the south, into the marsh.
Right, but like, to the left, to the right.
I'm just gonna ignore him and start walking.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk into the marshlands?
I walk with
Yep.
him.
Okay.
What the heck? Have we suddenly created a
Two dogs. You can help.
goddamn Ivan?
What?
Dogs.
He just climbs a little higher up into the tree.
Look.
You're the best. You'll be just fine.
As Allison goes by the tree, she looks up and calls up to Kristen. Stay safe, little guy.
Oh, thank goodness we have Allison with us.
I feel like she might be saying
You're
that way around.
so salty. And I
Oh,
love it.
dick.
You can see now that you guys are entering marshlands. She's taken off some of her like traveling cloak and that. She's wearing leather armor with these like puffy white sleeves coming out underneath. She's got these black gloves on.
That don't mean anything. She can dress wherever she wants.
Boots laced all the way up. To
Okay,
the
we get it. She has nice boots. I don't. They're expensive, man.
Her boots aren't necessarily expensive.
They're
Yours are
better
just
than
cheap.
yours.
They're just way better than mine.
Oh,
Does Nadia look at the boots?
Boot jealousy.
I would.
Are you looking at the boots?
If you're like saying
Make
these are nice
an
boots.
intelligence check.
Oh, she bought the boots that you didn't.
No! I'll be
Oh,
so
okay.
pissed.
That's what intelligence say if you can be possessed by boots.
Intelligence 15.
15. You do have a bit of boot envy.
Boot envy.
You've seen these kinds of boots before. Typically, you would have seen a lot of these boots on your ship. These are boots that sailors wear.
I just walk up to them and I'm like, boots of speed. I'm going.
Speedy boots.
Yeah, so she's got the armor on. She's got her rifle slung over her back. You can see she has a couple knives along her belt. She also has 2 pistols strapped along her.
Stabby, shooty, shooty.
I'll glare at her boots for a bit and then continue on beside Azin.
Okay.
I would probably like actually like ditch my cloak back at the
Yeah. So you guys, are you even taking your packs with you?
I would be.
Okay.
How long are we
Everybody taking
expecting?
their pack with them?
Yeah, basic supplies.
just me
Okay.
backpack.
So, you guys pushed into the marshlands. For the first little while, it's pretty easy going. As you push a little deeper, more and more the paths get a little perilous, where they kind of give way to water in strange places. Who's in the lead?
I think it was us two.
Okay.
I will be directly behind.
So I'll get you guys to make survival checks as you lead the party to make
Huh.
sure you don't
This is up to you.
step somewhere you shouldn't.
Don't step where you shouldn't, please.
Even though the trees here are a little less dense, it's still pretty close set with all the foliage and the water and stuff around.
What folklore comes out of these areas?
The Timberland Wilds is just known as
Bad.
it's a very unknown place. Most people don't go down there. The Great Serpent is kind of the edge of civilization. More or less, the only people that come down here are the people who harvest the trees, and they especially don't go down into the marshlands.
12.
16.
Okay. So there's a couple times where, as you guys are walking along, Azin starts to step down into somewhere where you can tell the ground isn't going to hold. It's a little bit swampy. It's just going to sink. You kind of like put your hand out and stop him. You guys find another way around. Moving in any one direction is really hard. To get anywhere, you got to take all kinds of routes around. Your movement gets really slow. It's very difficult terrain to move through. Is there any particular direction you guys are going?
Southwest. For the most part.
Is that kind of where I heard the voice, or do I have no really?
The voice sounded like it was south into the marshlands. Beyond that, it was pretty distant and faint.
Yeah.
Sometimes sound kind of echoes off of weird places. It'd be tough to really locate where it is.
Southwest.
Southwest. So up at like a 15 degree.
Yeah, we're all 17.5.
Okay.
Oh my god.
25.
Alright.
Too far.
So, you guys walking through, the deeper you get, the more the humidity really sets in around you. You get, they're fairly clean marshes. It doesn't smell like a lot of rot and decay, but you get that really strong green smell. There's just a lot of life here, a lot growing, a lot competing with each other. You start to get these little flies that buzz around you. They're really annoying. As you get a little deeper in, they start to bite, and you guys, it's not a very fun time.
Why
as
did
you're
no one think to
harassed
pack
by
bug
these crowds
spray?
of
Can you use a little
Little flies.
representation to make like a situation else around me?
Okay.
Oh.
So you smell really sweet?
Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, it seems like they're leaving you alone.
Then this giant moth thing comes in.
Oh.
And it just flies into your ear. Disappears.
It's the it's giant dragonfly flies off of them.
He's walking,
Just sucking your
them.
brain out through the ear. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are making your way through. Everybody make a perception check.
Deception. So good at this.
Perception.
Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh, 20 not natural.
Ooh, 5.
This table rocks. Goodbye.
We the best.
So the four
Number
of you
Number one.
do notice there's a sound some distance away to the south. It sounds like someone crying.
Did anyone else hear that?
Yes,
Two
thank
nat
you.
20s.
Yes.
As you're walking
Oh.
along,
Did
in a
that.
few of the pools, you do notice every once in a while these faint ripples, and then they disappear. You didn't see it.
Yeah, but from the cry, I trust them. No.
Did you see that?
You heard?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you
trying-
heard it?
I heard
I'm not
something.
crazy.
Which direction did you hear it
Thank
from?
You
Goodness.
heard it, yeah.
What direction did you hear it from? Try to point.
I'm not entirely sure.
Just where you think you heard it. Try to point.
Wasn't it like southish?
Pretty south, yeah.
Just over there?
You guys all more or less point in the same direction.
Yeah, I'll kind of look to see where they're pointing and try to. All right, we'll go that way.
Again, very tough. You can't walk straight
Average
in
our
any direction you
angles.
want. So the two people leading make survival
Avoid
checks.
the puddles.
That's us.
Like
There's
tracking?
something weird about that. I don't really like it.
No, it's not really tracking. You're trying to navigate a safe path.
What were you saying, Finley?
Just trying to avoid the pooling of water. There's something off about it.
14.
Can't quite. Put
Not
my
one.
finger on it.
Again.
Oh, great.
Okay. So you guys.
Whenever I try to save someone, guys, it never goes well.
You guys start walking. You have to then almost due east, taking this narrow path to get around one of these large pools. As you're walking along, there's this small path that shoots off to the right that looks pretty safe. You notice that it looks like some of the land is actually floating on top of the marsh and just it's going to sink right up from under you as soon as you try to walk across it. Nadia seeing it goes, "This is a perfect way to get south."
Perfect path.
Starts to take off. She steps into it and it's right down to her knee. Your foot sinking down into the mud as the bank of this pond. As Akroth reaches out and grabs you and starts to drag you back up.
Don't squirm. You'll make it worse.
There's it takes quite a bit of strength as you can feel your legs just like caught in this mud and it's sucks it
Thank
out.
God I didn't buy the boots.
So it finally comes free. Your foot's just covered in this
Oh,
thick
horrendous.
clay mud.
Oh
On
my
that note, just if that does happen to anyone, try not to squirm. Sometimes if you move too much and it's deep, it'll just bury you in. Otherwise, you'll kind of sit on top a little and we can help you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, that's the thing. If you disturb it, you get shoveled down. You can't get enough leverage to pull yourself out.
In saying that, though, it depends how thick it is. I mean, if it's water, obviously, fucking swim.
I'd like to look at my legs, like my feet, and then look at Allison's, and like back again.
Her
Oh,
boots are a little messy from walking through the swamp.
oh yeah, just a little
These boots are
messy.
made for walking.
And
Make it
that's
dex
just
save.
what they'll do.
Me?
Yeah.
What are you doing to me?
What are you gonna do?
Oh God, why am I not even good at this?
You're clumsy.
14.
14.
That's not terrible.
No,
Okay.
but I rolled bad for a monk.
What do you want
Okay,
from me?
so as you're looking down at it, you kind of look over at Allison's. While you're not paying attention, there's this violent like slap to the front of your foot, front of your leg. Your leg slips out from under you, and you kind of like have to windmill to catch yourself and pull yourself back up. Looking down, your leg is completely clean.
The other one is still dirty. Like from like just general walking.
Finley, no.
Oh.
Well, the other one would be a little dirty.
Yeah.
Finley standing behind Nadia, you are now covered in mud. As it's just like all of a sudden just splattered up at you.
Fantastic.
There's this violent gust of wind upwards as all of your clothes kind of like lift up around you, your face kind of swoosh
I like
up.
when you do that.
Your hair
yell,
is
'cause
all
it
over the
reminds me of
place.
Sprat from
And all that
Rising.
mud just kind of goes up into the air and just kind of like you can hear it like as it's falling into the marsh.
It's the best character choice I ever made.
I like to picture his head shoots up, all the dirt smacks him in the chin as it flies
Yeah,
into
some
the
of it is
sky.
scraping past you, but it just gets pulled off of you. he lets it go.
It's just like a twitch in his left eye. He's like so unhappy with this.
You look good, though. You look good.
Hair's just control all.
So you guys keep walking. As you're walking, Allison kind of comes next to you and goes, that's a neat trick. How do you do that one?
Magic.
Pretty simple
You're welcome.
trick once you get the hang of it.
If you don't mind, when we get back, maybe you can show me that.
Oh, sure. Move on to number 2.
Dang.
He moves on
Have a
quickly.
conversation with a female character. That's immediately where you want to go.
Yeah, show me the magical thing you do with
It's
your
because
hands.
it's Allison. Usually I'm pretty okay, but Allison.
What has she
Both
done?
Alice?
She's moved on to number 2.
sorry, an
Like,
educated
Well, I'm
woman.
sorry.
I feel threatened.
Excuse me.
This is what projection
Honey,
looks like.
what makes you think you even had a chance with Edric?
Oh no, I'm okay. It says a lot to her character that she moved on so quickly.
Oh fuck! Wow.
And I'm just like,
Oh,
I like
shit.
these educated
She can
women.
take Gedrick.
Alright.
I just don't like how she fucked my little child. Like, over. Like,
Wow! Holy shit!
Voice of words. She's a my baby boy.
Wow.
he was still a baby.
I know you guys are in the swamps, but jeez.
You shouldn't have done that.
Do.
You shouldn't have done that.
You guys are gonna find Kermit anytime.
Squeal like a piggy.
Alright. So,
Out there, boy.
you guys...
God damn.
You guys, after your brief distraction, continue making your way around this path as I'm leading you guys.
Edric is much more than a brief distraction.
You make your way farther east until you eventually find a wider path that appears safe, heading south, kind of bends around. As you start to head south and more west again, you do hear the crying. Almost due west of you now. You guys just keep pushing ahead till you find it.
Is this like normal crying, like kid or adult?
It sounds
or is
like-
this like the witch from Left 4 Dead?
Yeah.
It's like a bear trap with a piece of cheese in the middle. And we want to grab it with 2 sticks.
Well, let's say everybody make a perception check.
Alright.
La, la, la,
Wait, is everyone doing this or just the person who asked the question?
Everyone.
Yeah,
7.
8.
Like, I feel like I wasn't curious enough.
Okay.
I wasn't.
You hear at the front, you're just not listening for where you're trying to go?
Well, no, we're listening to where we're going, but I'm not listening to the authenticity of the crying.
Oh, I am. I'm suspect. It was a 7.
I hear crying. And
You're no longer suspect.
It sounds like a woman crying.
It's a lady. Yeah. We're gonna get there and it's just gonna be a dude in drag. Dude looks like a lady.
It's Tim Curry.
Oh my god.
Not Tim Curry. You guys are not a high enough level for Tim Curry.
Can it be Carrot Top?
No, it's Tim Minchin, which is basically Carrot Top.
Tim Minchin.
Yes, Tim
Who the fuck is that?
Oh,
Don't want to know.
man. No, those are all high level bosses. You guys are not ready for that.
10d10 psychic damage upon sight.
Alright. Yeah, so you guys just pushing ahead to the source of the sound?
That we are, because heroism.
Alright. So you continue to search out a good path, slowly drawing closer to this sound. Kind of pushing through one section of foliage down this one path. You come out slightly more open area. You can see a few different pools around. Kind of out on a path that leads out between these pools. You can see this open ground, and you can see this humanoid figure is prone in the middle. And you can hear them crying.
Put my arms out. And let's kind of try to look around the surroundings. Like, are there bodies near her or anything? Or, other animals? Or does she look bloodied? Or is it just this person sitting there crying?
Okay, make a perception check.
22.
22. You don't see any bodies. It does look like they're a little bit bloodied. just watching their movements and where they are, it's possible her leg's broken.
Okay.
She's probably crying because she ran out of people to eat.
That'd be sad.
Or give it a good go.
She had a hunger that only hands could satisfy, and now there's
I'll just kind
none.
of like hold and just wait.
Roll a d20 for me.
She looks in pain.
6.
Oh, she gonna fuck us up.
Okay.
No, 6 is fine.
I'll start walking over. Just in case, I don't know. Or calm, I don't care.
I'm coming. She needs healing.
We don't. You need healing! Hello?
Healing!
Staying back.
Hello?
Who is it?
We've come to
there?
help
Wait,
you.
just. No, we haven't. Who are you?
I'm a medic. I'm here. Don't worry. I got my kit.
I'm someone. I was sent down here. I was exploring.
What were you sent here for?
I was looking for something down here in the marsh.
An animal?
Yes.
What animal?
Does it matter?
Yes, it does.
Why?
When he's talking, I'm still gonna keep walking up towards her.
We're here to help
Walk
you.
up to her.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to help someone who came in here.
Make a perception.
I'd like to know if it's you.
It's gonna be bad.
Ah,
Oh, it's not gonna be bad.
23.
23. Fairly simple dress. Some worn travel boots. You can see a gray. It's not quite a coat. It's a very light vest. And you can see it says Vantech across it.
Oh,
I have a
shit.
question.
Oh.
This scientist, it was. Sorry, I wrote it down quickly. Billy? Violet?
Billy the goat.
I don't know, I got B-I-L.
Billy the scientist?
Billy Violet. What?
I don't know. I wrote it down quickly and now.
Okay, if you've written them down, we'll see if you remember.
My name is Billy Violet.
Blind.
And this is my tail.
Male or female name?
Bly was yours.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to use message on that name pointing at her.
I would like to start working on her
Okay.
leg.
Say, it's okay, we're here to help.
Make a roll a d20.
10.
Averagest.
Here.
The spell doesn't connect.
What?
Can I start fixing up her leg?
Okay, so she kind of like pulls away from you tentatively, but you start trying to set her leg. It's obviously.
I look like a professional here with my bag, obviously.
I'm going to try the same thing with Cassandra.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Why use that name?
The spell doesn't connect.
You know.
They name the two women that are on the team.
Well, you-
Okay.
Okay, so
They're not the people on the team.
As you're working on the leg, like twitching away, you can see she's in pain.
Okay, they're.
it's okay. I'm just going to help you out.
You're with Vantech. What's your name?
Just kind of watching.
My name is Giselle, but there was a group of us. Have you seen anybody else?
No, we came here looking for you guys. We're with Vantech on orders by Siegfried.
They sent you as well.
Yes, because you didn't come back.
Yes, we've been. It's just been awful. Let's get out of here.
I'm sorry, I just need to know what did you come here looking for? I just need to confirm you are who you say you are.
There was different specimens that we had to collect.
Such as?
There's various animals that you can only find here. You'd have to ask our leader.
So you came here without knowing what you needed to find.
It's just support.
Can I do a perception or to see if
Insight?
she's- Yeah, insight.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to message Ashley.
15?
Okay. Something feels a little off. It seems like there's some truth behind what's being said, but something doesn't seem right.
I'm going to message Ashley and be like, she's neither of the two women in the public.
Who the fuck are you?
Can I say anything back?
You can say
You can reply.
Message? I think you can reply.
What do you mean? We weren't told how many there were we?
Can I heal her some hit points?
I have a dossier. She's neither Belai nor Cassandra.
Does it say supporting staff?
There's only 5 that were sent.
Can I give her some healing points?
What are you trying to do?
I'm using my bag for 10 minutes.
Okay, so you sit down and start trying to bandage up her leg.
Just keep.
She
everyone
heals
else
6.
away.
And you've restored the hag.
6 heal.
You guys are still after 10 minutes.
Oh, we're still talking. Okay, we're still going.
You're working on it as
Regardless of what.
they're talking to her.
Guys, let me
So,
heal the me.
what were the names of the people you came here with?
There was Jared. There was David. There was a Camille. I don't remember the other guy. He was quiet.
And how many of you?
There's 5 of us.
So someone had a gender change while they were on the road. Maybe that happens.
Different team.
This is a
So obviously,
different group.
I don't trust you, but we'll help you. I know you're not telling the truth completely.
Well, I mean,
I have magics that let me.
there's certain things, obviously, that company business we can't disclose.
I suppose.
How close am I to her?
I don't know. How close are you to her?
I was standing back. Like, how far do they have to?
They walked up about
I'm
80
literally
feet
right beside her.
to get up to her.
You're all up in her face.
I'm
Go
all
to about 30
in
feet
her
into her.
leg.
So you walk
All
up
up
the
in her
path
leg.
into this kind of central area that she's
I'm
on.
gonna cast it.
Sounds
That's
wrong.
terrifying.
Okay.
Nadia's all up in her leg.
You did cast Detect Magic. There is illusion magic
Ho ho ho.
on her.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll message you. She's using illusion magic.
She's actually more of a hoe than she
Make you
looks
deal.
like.
If you want our help, you'll have to get rid of that magic.
What magic?
Like the illusion magic.
I don't know any magic.
We can't help you if you're not going to be open with us. We have all the information on your group and your mission, and I sense magic around you. Your name wasn't included in any of the information we were given, so...
Everybody make a perception check.
Oh, here we go. Fuck off. I got an 8.
What was that?
we're getting better today. 7.
Ooh, 8. Still beat ya.
22.
Also 8.
Okay. So you guys, you're kind of focused in on her.
Eight.
You notice, as he says, I've detected magic on you. She shoots you a dirty look, and then you hear a slight rippling of water around you.
Oh god.
We're dead.
I need all of you to roll initiative.
Fuck.
Oh.
Good thing you're healing her.
Can I take an action at this point or no?
We'll get to that.
Has it been 10 minutes?
No.
12.
Ooh.
If that conversation took 10 minutes, we were talking in reverse.
8.
12. Oh, mamma mia!
Ivan?
8.
It's a fucking hag.
Yep. Hasn't?
Or something like that. It's a dirty swamp.
Was it a hat 1? Oh no, it'd be a 2. Very nice.
So how we got here.
24.
Fucking Nadia is the speed of light.
I'm right there, guys. I can see any movement.
Yeah, but you're healing her. You're not like carrying all.
I'm
You're like.
invigorated. I healed someone.
Fixing your leg. And then she just snaps you in half.
I want chocolate.
Okay. So
Is it you or
in the
something?
surprise round,
Do I get to take place in this?
I'll get to you. Okay. In the surprise round,
Oh no.
you two hung back.
Yeah, I was just kind of watching.
I'd be a little bit behind Edgar if you want to do
So
it
you
now.
moved up with him.
Not all the way, maybe.
So you're like on that little path that leads out in the middle. Okay. And you're kind of at the back edge of it.
Well, lucky you guys.
I don't
Okay.
know.
So the two of you. I'm gonna take a couple of attacks here.
Thanks.
Dirty snakes.
We'll come. Oh, that's advantage actually.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, like,
That's 20 no natural.
No.
No.
It's a yes.
Good, you're
That's going to be a 21.
God, I'm dead in this fight. Get out. Run.
That one's gonna hit
I
you.
take my healing back. Can I, like, break
That
her,
one's
like...
Just
gonna hit you
unheal
as
her.
well.
I don't have my shield up, so.
Yeah. You are being hit by a ranged weapon.
Oh, here we go, guys.
Use your key powers!
I was poisoned.
This is a D10. Do I not have a D10 now?
You should have a D10.
Oh,
What'd you
that
do with your
is
dice?
awful.
I didn't take all
Okay,
of that.
you take 3 points of piercing damage and 3 points of piercing damage. And you attempt to catch the first one.
7 plus 10,
You
17.
can't fail it. It was 3 damage. You catch it. You just this portion out of the corner of your eye, you catch this tiny little dart, and then the second one hits you for 6 damage. Just this tiny little dart.
Bitch.
Same with you. Just 2 little darts hit you. At this point, you kind of notice there's these heads that have popped up out of the water. Reptilian, long snouts, these large fins that run along the head. And they've just kind of like crested up out of the water. You can see the water still kind of like pouring down along the side. You can see the yellow reptilian eyes along the side. These strong hands just holding the little blow dart.
Son of a bitch.
At the same time, one of them comes up out of the water beside you. I need you to make an opposed athletics as he's going to try to grapple you.
Do we have to make con checks?
What's that?
Do we have to make con saves?
No.
Oh, thank God.
That would have
not
been everything.
the lizard man.
I am not Greg.
Oh god, okay.
Okay.
You're dead.
21.
21. Yeah, so all of a sudden, this large humanoid lizard creature comes up, grabs you with these strong arms, and you just like press yourself free. There's this reaction to it in his eye, just like this stun, like, and then he gathers himself and goes to grab you again. Make no one.
I said no.
Yeah.
Not 26.
Oh, 23.
Oh!
So he gets a good hold of you this time. You can feel the claws sinking in. You just bash both of them down, and it rips a little bit of your clothing, but just straight free. Impressive. That would have been really bad if he was that one otherwise.
Nice.
Then
There's more?
another one is going to come up out of the water behind the woman. You can see them coming up. They have this strange headband made out of bones and feathers and things that kind of hangs down at places around the ears. They slam this staff into the ground. You can see this swirling of the water beside them, and this large crocodile appears beside them.
Fuck.
My greatest fear!
You being the only one to notice this was happening, what do you do?
I'm casting Firebolt into the water.
Into which water?
Is it like all separate?
There's a bunch of pools around.
Okay, so the one that has the 2 guys that are like coming out? Or like coming out of different ones?
You can
I
find
think
one with
you
2 of
should
them
go
in them.
for the
There's one that has
crocodile.
the 2 guys that use the blow darts.
So I'm gonna try to hit one of them, and assuming that this is water.
Okay. So you turn to the right and shoot it at the guys with blow darts as you notice them coming up out of the water first.
Yeah.
They have to make let's see.
8d6.
What's your DC?
14.
So no, they don't make it.
Full damage.
That's not where that goes.
Sorry.
7 damage plus 1. Yes,
What are you doing?
Okay, so 27 damage. So you spin around as you notice them coming out of the water. In the time it takes you to conjure up this lightning bolt, they've already released their attack on your companions. In that time, you finish the spell, release this bolt of lightning that slams down into the water and just skitters across the top. Their bodies just lock up, and one of them actually like chokes on his blood gun, and then they just start like floating along the top of the water.
Oh.
You can see like steam just sizzling up off of their
Is
wounds.
there anyone in the water?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look over and point at one.
Okay. You point at it, and all you get back is okay, so that's
Mouth farts.
coming to the last one. The woman just all of a sudden gets this big grin, and she starts to stand up, just full onto the broken leg, stands up over top of you.
Oh shit.
She's gonna go to grapple you.
Who?
Bring it, bitch.
Need you to make an opposed athletics or
Been a
acrobatics.
while.
Or
I've been in a
acrobatics.
Just pick
acrobatics. Yes. Oh no. I'm a terrible monk.
He's not rolling a roll.
I did for initiative. 14.
15.
Damn it!
Oh.
So you feel these. It's tough because you see this one before you, but the sensation of her hands onto your throat are not what you're expecting. They're cold, they're wet, they're clammy, they're small, they're gnarled, and you can feel the press of these talons almost pressing into you.
You fucking chameleon, bitch!
You look her in the face and she's looking in both directions.
I see everything!
She just kind of looking down and he's like, poor sweet girl, your efforts are in vain. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh no!
Shit. I always fail these ones, guys.
She's also a bard!
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
it might not have
I think
failed
that's
that one.
cocked.
Okay.
Shut up, bitch.
17.
Okay, so you feel something tingle at the back of your brain, but it kind of releases. That's it for the surprise
I was
round.
in here last night. I went crazy.
Oh, it would not be good. Yeah, so Nadia, top of the round.
I would like to choke her back. She wants it.
Okay, make an athletics check. You can try to grapple her back.
Oh shite.
Just kicks her in the leg.
It's just choke v choke.
Oh, 20 not natural.
On athletics?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, 12. You can grab her by the neck.
You
You guys are now. What's that? Yeah,
It's not my full turn.
that is one of your attacks.
It's a battle with
Kick,
I've
just
ever
cut
seen
punch
one.
How can I'm on the
Use your foot.
Stomach.
No, in the leg.
She's choking you. Just kick her in between.
Yeah, can I try and break that leg that was supposed to be broken?
Okay, make an attack.
Okay.
She actually breaks.
23.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stunning strike her for sure. This bitch is going down.
Drown her.
Oh, her hands are gonna lock up on your throat.
Sweet, 10 damage.
Holy.
And then she has to make a con save against 13.
Nope. She is now stunned.
This is our life now.
So as you kick her in the leg, there's this moment of like, and her hands release you.
Still get your bonus attack, too.
That wasn't
Yeah, you get your bonus.
catching the thing didn't count as.
That's your
That
reaction.
was your reaction. You get a bonus action attack.
Spinning
still.
triple leg kick.
What can I do with a bonus?
You can make another unarmed attack.
What can I flurry of blows like?
Or you could make 2 if you flurry your blows.
You could flurry blows.
What was the other option? Who said what?
Unarmed attack.
One attack.
You
or
get
two
an unarmed
attacks.
attack.
You spend
Oh yeah.
Or
Just
if you
kick
spend
her
a
in
key,
the
you get 2
canal.
unarmed attacks.
Yeah, let's do. She's stunned, right?
Nobody heard that.
And it'll be an advantage.
Yeah, at advantage because she's stunned.
Oh my god! I'm so happy. Can I use something? Oh, okay.
Oh
Should
my.
I re-roll that one? Yeah. Okay.
Just in case.
Okay. Oh
You're still-
no. Okay. So the first one is a 26,
Yeah, it hits.
and the second one is a 26.
Yeah, it hits.
It's like, no, that one does not hit.
Just keep kicking her while you're holding her throat.
Okay. Do I only add my damage once or twice? Twice?
You hit
Each the
twice.
2 hits, you add it twice.
Oh my god, 18.
18 total?
Yeah.
Stomping on her leg.
Like, fuck your leg, bitch!
Sweet girl. She's like,
Yeah, so she's going, ah! And while she's stunned, you just like start laying into that leg.
Which one should I do?
The leg is stable though. It's obviously not broken.
Does she have one that lets her break legs?
Did you look at the new one I gave you?
I can use those right away?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why I got it ready for you.
Okay, Okay, yeah. I want to do the necrotic damage.
Okay.
Until the next time they move.
So yeah, if they move before your next turn,
Oh! She's not gonna... Is she gonna move?
She's stunned.
Yeah, she's not so.
she's stunned until the end of your next turn.
What
So
does
you can do all
stun
these?
mean?
She
It
won't
means
be
she's
able
not
to
going to
move.
move.
No, I don't know. I don't
Do
think
that.
I can
Do
do
She
that.
also
these
can't move
anymore.
while you're grappling. Right?
I can't use these flurry blows anymore, right? I have
No.
to use these ones? Okay, yeah. So, yeah. I guess I'll just do disadvantage on attack rolls and stuff.
Okay. So she's got disadvantage until the end of your next turn.
And she has speed 0.
It doesn't really matter
You basically
Because,
have-
yeah, you're already
because
did
you've
that.
already done that to her by stunning her.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh well. She hurt.
So, at this point, standing back by Finley, Allison is going to pull out her rifle.
She's not gonna take this kill from me, is she?
Oh no, I am.
Don't! I'm working so hard for this. I never get kills.
Because you run and punch individual targets.
No, because I heal them.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's okay because she tried to choke you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. So the
This is
lizard who
war.
came out and tried to grab you, all of a sudden, his shoulder just tears apart as a bullet just rips through it. She got him for max damage. Okay.
Maximum damage.
So you can see she levels it out. There's this like something takes off. You can see the lizard react. She pops up a lever, slams something down on the top, slams it back down in, takes aim again. At this point, coming up out of the water, the crocodile is going to make an attack on you.
Uh-oh.
I just really hope this witch has a lot of health.
What's your AC?
It's 17.
17, so that's going to hit.
Oh no. Is he gonna do a death roll?
You take 6 points of piercing damage, and you are now grappled by the crocodile.
But I'm still grappling her.
You
aren't
still
I?
have a hold of her by the throat, but this
We're going
crocodile
all
now
down
has a hold of
together.
you. This crocodile now has a hold of you by the thigh and is starting to drag you away.
Dang.
Okay, I need help now. Please, Acid.
So you're being dragged away. She's stunned and dragging with you, and it's starting to drag you down towards the water. As it does so, it's going to swing around and make a tail attack on you.
I'm gonna have a flashback to like Gedrick's experience.
That's a
No!
15. I don't think that's going to
No, I can't go
And so
through
it
this.
swings out.
Not the
and then it
Scorpigator.
just like
I'm
step
too
off to
weak
the
for
side
this.
of it.
And then it shoots a harpoon.
It goes clean through Getrick.
Not again!
The other leg.
You were there.
I know.
That's not going to hit you as another little dart
That's imitating
goes
you.
flying past.
Oh, doing an impression.
That's a nat 20 on you.
I'm pretty sure it was dead.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Let's hit now.
Holy fuck, it hit so hard.
That is 9 piercing damage as you were hit by a dart.
That'll hurt.
Slams right into your neck. Ah, God. Broke through the shield.
Yeah.
Broke it?
Finley.
Or just.
Okay. What's the closest thing to me?
There is one that came out of the water along the path where Ivan is halfway up here.
Okay.
Came up out of the water, tried to grab Ivan. Ivan kind of like knocked it away, and then Allison shot him.
Oh, okay. How far is the crocodile from where I
About
am?
80 feet.
About 80 feet.
Maybe a little more. It's right at the farthest point where these guys are.
Man, you can
Deck.
monk it.
I can't monk it. I can move 70 tops. I don't know. I
Run
guess
as
I'll,
fast as those little legs will take you.
I'll go towards the one like I can actually reach.
You can swim
Okay.
better, just swim there.
I can swim
Yeah,
at
swim.
35 feet. No. So I guess
It'll be
you said
more
the closest
attracted
one
to
was
you.
the one
It'll
by
leave
Ivan?
me.
Okay, so you run up to the one by Ivan.
Yeah. And
Just
just
like Ivan did.
rage and start fighting it. And, like attack it.
Okay.
Brutal.
So make your attacks.
Brutal, way to go.
She's like, it'll be more attracted to you.
Ruthless attack.
It'll leave me.
As usual.
Just like Ivan did.
So 20 not natural
Hits.
and
Oh.
15.
Hits.
Okay. And I'm gonna be swinging two-handed.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 15 and 12. So 27 damage.
That's ridiculous.
You still switched his damage dice.
Okay, yeah, so you go running up as fast as you can. Just slam it, it just goes right through him like butter. Just kills him on the first blow. Pull it back out, swing it, and just take his head right off. He just falls back in the water, you hear the body swoosh, and then the head.
Awesome.
Was that the like big guy?
So I'll just like turn and look at whoever's closest to me for
There's,
lizard folk.
make a perception check.
Okay. 15.
15? Okay. You can see there's a couple down in the water farther up ahead with the blow darts.
Okay.
There is the one that Nadia has grappled with, the woman. There's another lizard person behind that one. There's a crocodile up there. You
Okay.
can't see anybody else.
I'll just set my sights on the crocodile. And that's
Okay. So you turn and look at the crocodile as it's dragging Nadia to her death.
it.
So from the side of you and in behind you, another one comes up out of the water. You need to make an athletics check. Against 22.
17.
Gets a hold of you. So you see this as you kind of look around looking for something. There's this splash. You can see the water all rippling up off of this large humanoid lizard, and it just grabs onto the back of Ivan and yanks him.
There you
Pulling
go.
him back into the water. There's a splash. And starts dragging him down in.
Oh fuck. And there's nothing I can do about it.
Not right now.
It's okay. I will blindly stab after him.
Don't
And
worry.
That's blind.
Hopefully a team
Dude, I can
doesn't
see
stop
blood.
the
That means
water.
it's working, right?
Oh, there was some metallic turd that red.
See, there's another pool with another thing there.
17. Oh, it's been Ivan the
yes.
whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that again.
Don't you want to save Ivan?
Get to that.
He gets to attack again.
Shock teammates.
What?
Attacking the surprise round.
He acted during the surprise round because he noticed him.
That makes sense. I was gonna say this is some bogus.
What's your
This is
save?
some bullshit.
One of them makes it,
You
one of them
haven't
does not.
gone yet.
Yeah.
You still haven't gone. Your initiative was so
He rolled
low.
a 0.
No, I didn't. I rolled a 2.
That means
It's
you
a 0.
Zero means you don't actually fight in this.
If you rolled a 1, it would be a
33.
-1.
Okay, yeah, so one of them, the same effect. It passes
roll
through and
negatives
you
for a
can, you can see all the steam and smoke rising
I
up
just
off
started
of
walking
him.
back.
You can see something
Run
just
away.
like erupt out of his ear, and he just collapses into the water, starts floating. The other guy kind of like sees this up and sinks down below the water. Okay, anything else?
I'm gonna start heading for where I can go.
Okay, make a perception check. So this is happening behind you.
Oh, I can't see it. Like, I won't like.
Yeah, he's behind you on that path. Like, you moved right up in the middle, he stayed back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 10 feet behind you.
Yeah.
I'm
So you hear
close to where I'm going.
splashing behind you and fighting. You're not exactly sure what's happening.
I look like I'm in danger though.
She is.
I'm going nowhere
Bad
out
things
here.
are happening near the
It's not
top.
out here, it's a crocodile.
I don't care.
And it's Scorpion.
Different.
Ivan.
This thing's starting to drag me in. I'm gonna-
Oh, you're underwater.
Alright.
It come out. You're not on a wide path. It just
Yeah.
grabbed you and yanked you back in. And it's holding you as you go down.
I'll twist as best I can and start swinging at it as well as I can through water.
So you're gonna attack it.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that like disadvantage?
Yeah, disadvantage.
Figures.
So 22
Hits.
on the first.
Wow.
Not 1 on the second.
Nope.
You punch
Oh,
yourself.
you drowned.
And the bonus action.
One natural 1 and you drown.
That one looks like you're dead. Oh, sorry.
18.
18 hits.
Jesus.
So
Brutal.
How are you doing so well underwater? Like you're fighting better than what you usually do.
7 on the
Wow.
bonus.
With disadvantage. What the heck?
And 10 on the hammer.
So how much damage did you
Which
just
is
do?
seriously gonna
17.
explode.
Yeah, you get him really good, but
This one's
he does not release, and you
You have
continue to
another
sink to the bottom of
turn.
it.
I've done so much damage.
Keep a counter of how many rounds.
I need these.
Jeez. What?
So
What?
that's that.
That's not fair.
As are you about to kill Steel?
Probably. Look at
Always.
that.
Okay. You need to make an athletics check with disadvantage, as she's going to try to break your grapple.
Isn't she stunned?
She's stunned at the end of your next turn. True. Yes. So she is still stunned.
Man, I wish I did the
No, good.
narcotic and she tried to move and just died.
She's about to be a mist, like a fine paste.
Okay.
Can you do
Yeah.
the
He's gonna
crocodile,
cube her.
like
While
alligator
she's
thing?
doing her thing, it's going like, can I like get over there and start stabbing her?
Yeah.
In the
She's
back?
holding up. Yeah, I'm gonna try
Not
to.
the
I'm just gonna
alligator,
stab her
though.
right in the trunk.
Drunk.
Do I get advantage on attacks?
Yes, you do.
She's done.
So I'll make
this
2
is gonna
attacks.
be bad.
Man, this is gruesome
Just
for
roll
me.
one at a time. Yeah.
So that one is 23,
Yep.
and that one is 20.
Yep.
So the first 2 stabs come out to do 19 damage,
Okay.
and then I will action surge,
Okay.
which gives me a round of attacks, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So I will make my first good old jukety stab, which is 25,
25 hits.
so 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I will leap up into the air and I will come storming down from the heavens and I will just strike her through her body.
Okay.
Don't do this.
19.
So you sleep. So you jump like 5 feet up into the air and slam it down in. 19 hits.
Boo!
Yeah!
Boo! 9 damage.
9 damage.
Oh.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
pretty
it
low.
was really bad.
Yeah. So yeah, you can see as you're just stabbing in from different angles. You step back, jump up, slam it down. It rates down the back. You can see blood pouring down out of it. At this point, the image of this woman starts to fade. You can see this gnarled-looking old lady. The face is
I knew it!
forced upwards and haggard. You can see just this draggling hair kind of down the sides.
This isn't like the witch we
I am
fought.
not looking
Filthy
at her.
hag.
This is very similar to something we've been having before.
Remember that
And
one
you
we
can
let
just
go?
see just this green blood oozing out of
Oh
these
god, her
pores.
makeup came off.
I need everybody who's looking at this
Oh, well,
to
hello.
make a wisdom save. You were fine as you were drowning.
Even when she's stunned.
I didn't say I would look away, but
I'm safe.
There's no real because it just all of a sudden she's there.
Ah!
16.
Well, it doesn't affect you.
I'm terrified of this.
You were terrified. This is a horrifying. You were 16. You're okay.
7.
7. You were terrified of this. woman.
Isn't she stunned so it shouldn't
He just
affect
fucking
me?
brutally
What are
assaulted
you-
her. Now he's like,
You were terrified of this woman.
Ew! Ew! Ew!
You can't run away now. The alligator got you.
I like go over and I just get dragged. I was like, this is better.
Okay. So that is the
Puppy
end.
alligator.
So that is the end of.
is the alligator afraid of this woman?
No.
No.
Nah.
So back to the top of the round, Nadia.
Yeah.
So what does terrified mean?
You have to flee.
You are.
No.
I have to
cannot come any closer to her.
My
You
hands
are
are
not allowed
around
to
her
come any
neck.
closer. All of your rolls against her or well in sight of her or at disadvantage.
Oh,
Punch the
shit.
alligator and run away.
I
But
believe
I-
it's all your attack rolls Yeah, it's all your rolls are disadvantage while you were in sight of the object of your terror.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I've got to get away from this chick.
You done fucked up?
I was doing really well
Disadvantage
too.
on ability checks and attack rolls.
Well, you can see
While
them.
the source of fear is within line of sight.
Yeah.
So you can't willingly move.
Just look
close to the
away.
source of its fear.
Yeah.
Just look away and punch the alligator.
Okay,
Pretty much.
You still have her grapple. You're just terrified of the fact that you're
She's
holding
lucky.
her.
She's lucky. I don't have any more lightning bolts.
You're still holding her like.
if I let her go and try to hit the alligator, will she get an attack of opportunity? Or
No, you're engaged with both of them.
Just kick the alligator with your free foot. You're held up by its jaws right
so
now.
I can keep my hands on her neck, but then try and kick back at the alligator.
Just use her as a ballast. Hang off of her.
Technically, you have one. Well, if you're holding on and it's holding on to one of your legs, you have one free leg.
Yeah,
That's all you
she can
need,
just be like,
man.
"Ah!"
As a monk, that's all you need.
You're a hammock between these two people right now.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna like start punching it, and it's better because I can look back at where I'm punching, like kicking, and I don't have to look at her. So it's like ah.
Yeah, it's still a disadvantage.
To the crocodile.
You're touching her.
Really?
Yes.
2d4.
You are directly engaged with the source of your terror. You do not get to get out of it by looking away from her.
There's no way out of this.
God! Attack!
I'm going to let her go,
Okay.
and I'm going to try and kick the crocodile.
Okay. It's still a disadvantage.
God damn it, stupid.
You dumb bitch.
Okay, that's a 16.
16 hits.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck you, Gator.
Oh, cool. 6 damage.
That's cool.
Okay.
How many more? I get how many? 2 more attacks I can take against it?
Yes. You have another attack, plus you can use your bonus action.
Is it letting me go?
The croc?
Yeah.
No.
I would like to try
It's an
and
alligator.
kick it.
To try and break a grapple, you need full action.
What do I have left? I still have a full action,
No, you
right?
don't. You use 1 attack.
Well, this is my life now, so I'm just gonna keep kicking him in the face.
Face kick.
Oh man.
Boo, hiss.
11.
11 does not hit.
That is terrible. You suck. Boo.
Hey, it's a 16. It still
16
hits.
hits.
It's +8?
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 plus 3.
Fucking Christ.
10 damage.
Okay. Yeah, so you let go of her, just turn around and just start like kicking at this thing. You're kind of like kicking at the top of it. It's a tough hide. Its eyes are fairly protected. It doesn't let go of your leg. In fact, one time when you try to kick it, it pulls and kind of like you lose your balance and miss.
Man, I wish I tried to break the brick.
It's still got a hold of you.
I didn't realize you could kick it off. Yeah.
Yeah. Those things' jaws are nasty, though.
Yeah.
It's like a clamp. It just does not let go.
Allison.
Can I step at the wind and just like disengage my leg?
You can't step with the wind if you can't step.
I can step with one leg.
Allison is going to take in the situation, and she wants to help Ivan, but she's not going anywhere near that pool. So she steps forward, takes a knee, and aims.
Look how reliable she is now.
That's a really bad roll. So as you're being dragged by the crocodile,
She doesn't.
bullet whizzes past.
Girl, hasn't this happened almost once before? No.
Starts reloading. The crocodile now is going to continue dragging you. At this
She almost hit
point,
me in
it
the
pulls
last
you
one.
down into the pool.
Oh shit.
So you're now underwater.
And you let go of the hag, so she's not with you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know I couldn't.
You
Didn't know it took a full action.
You, now terrified of the object you were just laying into, the one lizard folk with the headdress to the side of you looks at you and gets this wide grin and starts laughing. Slams the staff down, and you can see its shape start to change, and it turns into a massive crocodile that just dwarfs this other one that it called it.
Is this your
Roll
nightmare?
against the fear.
What's that?
At the end of your turn.
At the end of your turn, you can roll again. Yeah, another wisdom save.
Oh. It's a nat 1.
Yep, no, you're still terrified.
Ah, blah,
But
blah,
now
blah.
I'm out of sight, so there's water.
You are now underwater.
Hey, her situation is slightly better and worse at the same time.
No, that's a 12 against you.
That's a negatory.
Yeah. And that one is a 14.
That is also a negatory.
So it comes, as he turns into this large crocodile, he comes forward at you, tries to hit you with the tail. You just bat it aside, then it tries to grab at you with the mouth. You kind of like fight it aside with the glaive. That's very fortunate for you. Finley.
Okay, so who is all within sight now? Because you said there's like a blow dart guy. There's this new alligator out of nowhere. I can't see the one that dragged her under. I don't know where Ivan is.
Yeah, you can see everything that's happening with them up on the main part there.
Okay.
Ivan right beside you, you can see him.
Oh, I can see
And
him?
he's sinking out of sight.
Oh, can I try and grab him? Like, how far down is he?
He's probably about 10 feet under at this point.
Oh, great. I guess I'll try to swim down and stab the thing that's dragging him.
Okay, so you try to like swim past him and stab at
I'm
it?
just gonna like
Wait, you went in the
I'm
water?
gonna go underneath him and be like, ha.
Okay. Make your attacks at disadvantage.
Okay. That's fine. I roll with advantage normally, so I'll just recklessly attack underwater.
Okay.
It's like a blender. Just trying to make a lizard smoothie.
You're in that blender.
Don't roll on that one.
But will it blend? 16 for the first one.
16 hits.
He can't
Okay,
roll
and for
that
the second one, that is a 24.
Hits. Jeez.
And just like two-handing underwater.
A few buttons.
Oh my, this guy is gonna have some problems. So 16 and 15.
Yeah.
31 damage.
He was really roughed up from what I've been doing. So you can see, as you dive in, you can see immediately Ivan is struggling, like swinging his hammer around, trying to punch behind him as this thing's dragging him down in. You can see blood streaming out from somewhere, you're not sure whose it is. You go over and just start stabbing at it as you can't really swing that well. You just run this thing through and it goes limp.
We'll just use the rest of my turn to swim out of the water.
It goes limp, and then the lizard man swims away.
Yeah, it's not going to hit you. A dart goes whizzing past you.
Was it from the one that...
Yep. Let's pop back out of the water. Get her.
I'll get him and go. I don't imagine this is
Okay.
Seven damage.
Okay. So they slam into him and he just ducks back down under the
No, her.
Oh, at her. I think you're going after the one that shot her.
Her.
Okay. It was 7?
Yeah.
Okay, so they all slam into her.
Oh, it's so ugly!
16. And what was it?
16, yep. You're no longer afraid of her. Ivan.
16.
Start clawing my way back up out of the water.
Okay, so you swim back up to the top, pull yourself up onto the path.
Charge with the hammer with lightning and catch my breath.
Okay.
Take a look around and trying to grasp the situation.
Okay, so about 15 feet back up the path from where you guys came, you can see Allison crouched and aiming. Up the path, about 50 feet away, you can see the central island is just a mess. There's, you can't see Nadia anymore. There's this terrifying-looking creature, which you can make this save against. Very similar to the one that you dealt with before. You were terrified of. Even more terrifying, there's this giant crocodile that's struggling with Azencroft. And Finley's in the water somewhere behind you.
Assuming I don't need to make wisdom save at the end of this turn.
No, it's the first turn you encounter it, so I don't think so. That would be silly.
That'll be
Okay, so at this point,
Nasty.
the crocodile is going to continue dragging you farther underwater.
No!
Because I forgot to stunning strike.
Oh, no, that would have been bad. He would just, you'd never get out of his mouth.
Before.
Or you shot in the water. Also, they just go limp.
Did they just go limp?
He
Oh.
I
I thought they locked up.
That's it. Ah, I dropped my leg.
It's like, it shatters your bone and just like sinks.
It's more like being like,
Yeah, not.
Okay, boom.
They automatically fail. Like,
Okay.
so.
And just let go.
And her now, she is going to vanish.
What?
Ah, she's
do I see her
gone.
still?
That is not good.
Do you see her still?
I still have Detect Magic up.
Do you always have that
detect
up?
magic? Yeah.
It goes
Do I
on for
see
a while.
like kind of like when with Callisto?
There's a flash of her disappearing, but it doesn't stay. You get the feeling this isn't so much the same spell.
Yeah.
This is more of a natural ability.
All natural.
Damn this chameleon, bitch!
Asin.
Well, am I still afraid since she's gone?
You don't know where she is, but so like technically the fear effect of disadvantage is in there.
Yeah, okay.
But you are still technically afraid of her if she pops back up again.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do my, I'm gonna leap away from this crocodile, right towards that man with the crazy sticks.
With which sticks?
The witch sticks.
Crocodile sticks.
He turned into the large crocodile.
Oh, he's the crocodile?
Yeah.
There's another one.
Oh, I thought he's like, haha, another stick that turned into a crocodile.
No, he
He's just,
slammed
like,
the first
throwing
one
them out
down.
like a quiver.
It's his staff. He slammed it down, and this large crocodile appeared. And then the next time he did it, he turned into a giant.
Oh, yeah, no, that's even better. He's right here.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to jump in the air and I'm going to slam it into him and I'm going to bring it back up.
Slam the fuck out of him.
Stupid little jaw.
Okay.
Stupid little
It's a pretty good jaw.
That's for
This creature is bigger than you.
So the first one, which is the leap, is a 12.
Does not hit.
And so I land somewhere beside him, and then I try to drag the one up and into the dumb big jaw, and that's a 17.
17 hits.
Your disses are lame.
You're lame. 12.
12 damage. Yeah, so you slam it to the side. It's really hard to hide. Doesn't really hit it that hard, but it kind of batters the jaw off to the side. You hear this little, and it turns back towards you. Top of the round, not yet.
Alright. I'm going to try and break the grapple.
Okay, so opposed athletics.
Oh no, this has been a bad one.
Rip.
I'm dead.
What'd you roll?
And that one.
Also rolled an at one. Roll again.
Oh my god! It's so much stress. I don't want to do this.
Oh, that's not good for you.
17.
25. So you are still grappled.
Can I, with my bonus action, no, is that everything? That's everything? Don't tell me that's everything.
You have a bonus action, but I don't know what you can do with it.
Oh, do you want me to roll for the witch?
Yes, roll numbers.
I pass.
I can't do anything with a bonus action?
You could
Forget about it.
Cry.
take the dodge action. You
What
can,
the heck will that do?
Help you dodge.
If
Probably.
any
I'm
extra attacks
stuck.
that you are at disadvantage.
I don't.
Catch a deep
Yeah,
breath.
there's nothing else really you got.
Can she dash and just try to swim the other way, counteracting it?
No.
She
Her
can.
movement drops to
My
0,
leg.
so dash doubles her movement because she's grappled.
Yeah.
0 times 2 is
Yeah.
also 0.
Cool.
You can just kind of let go of that breath and just.
Wow.
You could just breathe.
Just take a deep breath.
What is your,
even better?
what's your
Just start
con modifier,
breathing.
by the way?
It's shitty.
1.
It's not
Yeah.
what it's a
It's a +1.
Okay.
Her muscles run out of oxygen.
I'll just do some sort of like sailor prayer, like.
At least I'm not even in the water.
Yeah.
Okay. Allison at this point is going to walk past you, stop and take another shot.
Allison, I know we've had our differences, girl, but you could jump in and save me.
Misses again. She's going to swear as she reloads.
She's not doing so hot.
She's not. The first one was really good, and after that, she keeps rolling 2. The large croc is going to make a couple attacks on you. That's a 27 to hit.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, that is also a 27 to hit. That's 2 19s in a row.
He gonna fuck you up.
That's not good for you.
Well, no worse than a 20. Unless he's a champion.
No, it's not a champion. Oh, I rolled really low on the damage of that one, so that's okay.
I don't know many champions that turn into crocodiles.
That's 12 piercing damage for the first bite.
Do I still get to roll to see if the girl scares me?
Yes, you can.
Yeah?
Everything scares
Ooh, I
you
get
right
to
now.
do something.
And then
You are still afraid.
19 piercing damage. He bites into you again, and you are now grappled.
Damn.
Hey, little swimming man.
Little swimming man?
Little swimming
You can
man.
drown now.
Can you help me out?
Joke's on you, crocodile.
I
I can breathe underwater forever.
This is how
Actually, with
goes.
its movement, it is going to start dragging you into the water.
No! Wait, I didn't even get to oppose the athletics?
No, you were grappled because it hit you with the bite.
Okay.
It's just a crocodile thing.
Yeah. Crocodiles, because of their big jaw, they just lock on. So he starts dragging you to the opposite pool.
Okay.
You're right at the edge of it at this point. Doesn't move so well on land. I need you to make an opposed athletics as another one comes out of the water behind you.
That one.
Oh man, we
So
are
we're
going
dying.
downhill
Come on.
quick,
So you're
guys.
grappled,
I'm okay.
you're being dragged back towards the water. Finley.
Okay. How far away is this crocodile calamity going
Oh,
down?
it's time
You're-
for the favorites game, where you only pick one.
I'm
The
just
others
gonna pick
drown.
the one that's above the
You are in water
first.
right now.
Oh yeah, I have to get out of the
Oh
water.
yeah, pick the one that's
I thought
above water
I thought I
first.
used the rest.
Obviously,
oh no, I would have had
they
to use
need more
movement to
help.
get under the water in the first place.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
yeah.
it's difficult terrain.
I will get out of the water.
So you come up out of the water.
And do I have any movement left?
You have a little bit of movement.
I will use that little bit of movement to head towards the crocodile bullshit.
You can also dash.
I will dash towards the crocodile
Okay, so
bullshit.
you get into that center area.
Yeah.
You can see you're actually right beside where Gedrick is grabbed and being dragged away.
Oh,
As
okay.
he as he dashes up in, he's just
So I'm right beside him
and then
now?
up a little farther, about 20 feet away, you can see Azencroft is in the jaws of this massive crocodile that's dragging him away.
But for now, I'm right beside Gedrick.
You're right beside Gedrick.
I'll
He's
help
tripping
Gedrick
over your
first,
feeble
and then I
Okay,
guess
so
I'll
you're
attack the thing that's on him.
Well, you had to
Alright.
dash to get
Oh, I'm not close. Okay, so I'll dash towards Gedrick.
so you dash. You're right up beside him. You're able to help him. You're in range now.
All right.
If he tries to move out of the range, you'll get an attack opportunity. He's right up to him.
Okay.
Um,
But I can't do anything else. That's it. I'm just.
Unless you have a bonus
oh, right.
action.
I forgot. It's a full action to. Yep.
It's an action to
That's
dash.
it. Right.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Get her.
Damn it.
He's got a hold of me.
He's got a hold of you. Yeah. You come up behind you, grab you.
You just go into a fear, like just
I'm going to
go crazy.
push back into the water with him,
Okay.
What?
grab him, and shock.
You gonna
Okay.
shock yourself? Oh no.
I need you to make an athletics check.
And
Basically, you're gonna have to
intelligence.
counter grapple him.
No, no
Because your
intelligence.
speed's 0.
He's
right?
already
This
going
has
the
too
way I
much
want to
fear.
go.
He's dragging you though.
Dragging me?
Like he's got a hold of you and he's pulling you. So that's what I'm saying. Normally you
I'll just shock him
can't.
then.
Normally you can't move, but if you make an athletics check, you can try to.
I'll just grab him.
You can do an athletics fail and still shock him, can't you?
Yeah.
So just try it anyway.
Fair enough. I'll try it.
There you go. Take a risk.
Strength.
So 13.
11. Yeah. You push off. You slam into the water and start to sink. Reach back and grab with advantage.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. Roll your damage.
48.
48. There.
Max damage.
10. That's 21.2.
22. Yeah. He goes
Don't
limp.
mess with me near water.
He goes limp and lets go. You also take 22 points of lightning damage.
Fair enough. That's not good.
He jumped in water and stuck a battery to his tongue.
But
But you are now free. You are now free of the grapple, and you.
and I'm charged.
You're charged now.
Alright, I'm
You
gonna.
can feel. You can feel that charge burning inside, deep down inside.
I'm going to swim up
Yep.
and then just get up back on the thing and go.
Hairs.
Yeah, your hair. You just like burnt in places. You can see just like this, like steaming corpse behind him.
Fantastic.
Okay, and everything.
That's my turn.
Alright.
So how far away is that big old crocodile away from me?
From you, he's probably about 50 feet.
50 feet?
Because you got to get into the center area, and then he's at the very end.
Guys, does no one notice a teammate is missing?
Naughty is completely missing.
I
Oh, don't worry, I had
can't
plans
get
on
that
getting-
far that
I
fast.
know where you are.
So I'm just trying to help.
So it's
everyone
like,
along the
oh,
way.
she's not around. Let's keep going.
No,
it's
I
not
s-
like there's water
I
that
plan to
things
go
are
help
pulling
this
people
parent.
down.
I saw what happened, but I'm trying to help everyone. And
Not everyone.
Well, anyway,
Okay, not Ivan. I went to help Gedrick, but he's fine.
And use the bonus action.
I'm on my
Yep.
way to the next closest person.
Take a big two-handed swing at this thing.
I don't like not being able to run.
Does a 29 hit?
Yes, I think it is.
Holy fuck.
Holy fuck.
He's crazy now.
Everyone know the plus ten?
So 11 bludgeoning damage and 7 lightning damage.
That's it.
Oh, plus 5 from the charger.
Dang.
So there's
Yeah, so as you're being dragged away, Ivan just comes charging in and slams the hammer down into it. There's this discharge of electricity across it.
Oh.
Ha.
You're okay. Yeah, you get a good just crack across the head. You can feel the impact through its body as it continues dragging you. That's 14. Oh, another little dart goes flying by. At this point, the crocodile that has you is down deep into this pond, and it starts rolling.
Oh no!
I need you to make a concentration save.
Concentration.
So, constitution save.
Oh
It's
no.
gonna. Oh no! This is bad.
15.
Okay, so you manage to hold on to your air as it starts spinning around, and you're getting disoriented now. As it just everything's going around and around.
How
you
is
can't really
this the
see
way
much.
I go?
Your lungs are starting to hurt a little bit from holding on to your air at this point. Adam,
Alright, so I am going to just with the utmost passion and love, as I'm writhing and just being slapped around by this crocodile, I'll lean in and give him a nice little crocodile kiss. And I'll breathe fire into his throat hole.
okay.
Ooh.
It's what's the save? Dex against.
For Dex versus 8 plus.
Is he grappling you?
16 for you.
He shouldn't be able to
He should
dodge
totally
you.
have
He's got
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
I'm giving him a nice
He
little
does.
crocodile kiss.
Yeah, I know. I'm on there. 16?
Yeah.
Is it really
Oh,
16?
with
He's not
disadvantage.
fast. He's going to roll really high.
Con plus proficiency plus 8.
I rolled a 15 and a 19, but he's a -1.
Oh,
So he fails to save.
poor guy.
Oh, 5 damage.
Otherwise, you can't get a good play on.
Yeah.
You always hit with that, but it always
Just it's a
does
nice
so-
little-
You kind of rushed it. It goes on Patacon.
And it's just like ah, little tiny bit of
Now
fire.
I lost my cat.
My gums are on fire.
Yeah. So you release it toward fire. It goes down in. You can see there's this horrible burning smell comes up to you.
That wasn't supposed to be that loud.
It doesn't seem happy, and the grip tightens on you a little bit, but it didn't have as good of an effect as you would want.
But it didn't seem to let go.
No, it is still latched onto you.
He's holding on.
Alright, well, I'm gonna second wind before it drags me in there.
Yep.
It's the last effort to just gather myself for the inevitable doom.
Okay.
Oh, you poor thing.
Let out all of your that before you go
No,
underwater.
not just being spun around underwater.
Opposite, I go,
Achoo!
Okay. Top of the round, Nadia.
I'm going to punch this thing.
Okay. You're gonna try to break it. You're just gonna try to punch it.
Yeah, I'm not athletic. Let's be
A flurry
honest.
of punches as you just spiraling.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're at disadvantage with all your attacks because you're underwater.
God damn this thing. 14.
Hits.
Oh my god.
Creature.
14.
Hits.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Can flurry of blows.
Okay. That one's not good. That's a 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay. Yeah, let's flurry of blows.
So you get one more attack.
Oh! That's 15 plus 8. So
Hits.
23. Yeah. With disadvantage, guys.
Okay, so you get 3 hits,
You need to impose one of the.
and you can impose one of the effects if you want.
And can I still stunning strike?
Any of your hits, you can use a key to.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
Have to,
Oh man, I did it again where I used stunning and.
or
Yeah.
first of all, key.
Yeah, just make sure you're keeping track of your key.
Yeah, it's okay. I got extra key now because I'm higher.
hiya.
Devil's
Okay.
boy knows what.
Okay.
Devil's Boys on
11 and 11. 22 damage,
And
Okay.
and then I'm going to yeah.
You hit it 3 times, right?
yeah, you get one more roll.
You have
damage.
you have another damage roll.
No, I rolled 3 times.
You
The
rolled
first
4
two
times 'cause
together.
You flurried.
Oh
The first
no,
two. The first two
no,
were the
I
same.
did 3 damage.
The first one was
If they
14.
yell at you and say roll again, just do
No,
it.
because I rolled the 2 together were 11, and
Oh.
then my second one was.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
How did you two together 11? That's
I
possible.
don't know. Maybe I just added them together and not the 5. Add 5 to that. 27.
Okay.
'Cause I didn't have 5. It's 27.
42.
I will raise you.
Okay, and he's gonna be stunning strike, or yeah. So he has to beat 13 con.
Yes.
He makes it?
Oh yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
That was a 19.
Then, I don't know what he's using against me.
Force.
Jaws.
Nothing.
Like, if I drop his speed to 0 and stuff, can he not roll me and stuff? Like, we're just stuck here?
Technically, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You're still drowning.
Okay, yeah. So he has his speed drops to 0 and everything.
And
You have these-
And he has disadvantage on everything?
strength and
Attack
dexterity.
rolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, it's not everything. It's attack roll, strength, and dexterity.
Yes. I'm hoping this is enough.
Okay. Anything else? That's everything.
No, I'm stuck here yet.
Yep, you're stuck there.
But
It
we're
is
both-
It is starting to really hurt to be underwater. Your lungs are on fire at this point.
Is there at least some bubbles going up?
Some bubbles?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, as you're
Like I'm losing air.
as you're struggling, yeah.
Still hurts your lungs to not have air in them.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand, but...
It's just that burning of you need
But
oxygen.
maybe someone will
You need
look
to
at that
breathe.
and be like, that's a lot of bubbles right
At
there.
this point, Allison
You know where
is
you are.
going to
You do?
Yeah, I saw you get dragged in.
holster
Oh,
the
Just haven't been
rifle.
able to get there.
She's going to walk up and draw her pistols. She's going to aim one off to the side at the guy with the blowgun. That is just barely going to hit. I'm going to double check this.
I like this guy. This one.
Nice.
Jesus.
Yeah. So 6 damage, shoots him through the eye. Then she puts one forward. She's going to take a shot at the large crocodile. That's going to hit. Max damage. So that is 10 damage.
I'm frosty.
Huh?
I'm frosty.
So yeah, as you're struggling with this large crocodile, it just gets shot. You can see this bullet hits it. It's going to go now. So it's going to drag you into the water.
no.
Opportunity.
No.
No.
Oh no. Yes, you get an attack of opportunity as it moves away from you.
Make it worthwhile.
Punch it.
Yep.
Alright.
Your tank.
Actually, he's DPS.
Remember, 7 damage.
Okay. And then it's going to increase the bite on you.
Increase the bite
Try
clamps
that's
down
20
harder.
not natural.
So, for what?
for clamping.
Oh.
Squeezing
So
down its
against my
jaws.
AC?
Yeah, against your AC.
Sure.
It can do that?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm doomed.
Oof. 23 points of piercing damage as it clamps down harder and drags you into the water.
Damn.
Get another counter right here. Okay. Just those ones. Finley.
Okay. So how far is everyone from me now?
Finn.
The gator garbage.
They're in the water.
They're in the water. And how far away is the water that they're in?
It's about 15 feet to get to the one.
Okay.
You saw Nadia get dragged under.
I
Right?
saw both of them.
Yeah, so about 15 feet away from you is the one where Nadia is somewhere in.
Okay.
You
Doable.
watch Azencross get dragged into the other one about 25 feet away from you.
No, not worth
All
it.
y'all help Basil.
Let's go to the.
What?
Why?
Trust me.
He's more important. Trust me.
All right.
Trust me.
I suppose so. Yeah, I guess I'll go diving after Azen.
No! What?
He has a
You're that
child.
So you take
easily-
your dash axe and we go and dive
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
He has.
Okay.
I've been saving him.
so
I
yeah,
literally have no
using-
one.
gonna-
You have
Using
no one
your-
to go home to. I have a child.
Using your dash action.
I
Yeah.
need those boots.
There is this terrifying moment where, as the bubbles and stuff from you crashing into the water kind of clear away,
Yeah.
there is just this massive crocodile you're basically face to face with.
Cool.
But it's got Azen in its jaws and it's not really paying attention.
Can I make attacks? Am I close
Yeah,
enough
you
to do
had
that?
you had to dash to get in
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that.
because there's the extra movement in the water.
You
Right.
need to get something that allows you to dash or become a monk.
Or, someone could just...
Or, save a monk that could carry you. Hey.
Get her.
Alright, cool. How far am I to where Nadia went in?
About 15 feet. You were right beside where.
Alright, cool. I'm going to cast Alter Self on myself, give myself an aquatic form.
Okay.
Take a deep breath in, that I don't actually need,
Okay.
and I'm going in.
Okay. So
He
15
is
feet
the
to
water.
the water. 15 feet in.
Yeah.
You still have about 10 feet to the bottom where this thing is rolling.
15.
You're within 10 feet of it.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
It's tough to see down here
Bad
even with
paparazzi.
dark vision, but you can see.
A
it in front of you.
racist.
I'm gonna give magic missile off them.
Okay. So you fire a magic missile.
That's funny.
I can't. Nothing.
Alter
I
Self.
have self.
Right.
Yeah.
So all you have is your bonus action.
Wow, thank God Finley went to save Azengrod.
I leave the water now.
Why? What happened?
Okay. So
He turned into
you're
a
in the
water thing and can't even reach
but
me
you don't-
or attack.
You don't really have a bonus action.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bonus action, at least give it the finger.
The web fingers.
Yeah.
Give it the webbed finger.
That's all your fingers.
Yeah.
It's super effective.
This is how I feel about you.
Aquaman can't even flip anyone off.
Aquaman sound.
Ivan.
I realize you're left right now. My apologies.
That's alright. I'll drown.
It's
a fitting.
It's getting a little bit tougher.
She's going down with the ship.
Yes.
Sailor's death.
See,
Right in the marsh.
Plan is gonna chase crocodile into the water.
Oh,
Okay, so you
sorry.
dive in after it.
Yeah.
You were right at the edge with it.
Easily.
You dive down even at half
Assured me
movement. You're
that
right
he
there.
had
You can see
this.
it's got a hold of
That's
Azengrod.
understandable.
Finley's down in there.
18
You're
damage.
basically, as you jump in, you're basically on top of Finley at this point.
Ah!
There's another impact on the water you're underneath. Actually, with you guys in there, I'll start another counter for each of you.
I don't get a counter.
You don't get a counter because you can breathe.
I can breathe.
We'll start swinging at it, trying to get it to like glass and
Okay.
disadvantage.
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah, it's
Okay.
Have you missed?
He also has
Oh,
ridiculous plus to attack.
13 does not hit.
and offhand. Nope.
What do you have to roll to miss?
He rolled like 3 19s and a 20.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was pretty gross. Not great damage though. A lot of damage.
11 damage. Okay.
Once the hammer was spike.
Yep. So you come down. It's really hard to swing your hammer. Just trying to bang it off the side. Sorry, when I swing and bring the fist down and activate it, there's like this delay and you can see these bubbles come up. Obviously not quite designed with water in mind. Slams into it, you can see it punctures the hide and pulls back out. There's this slow release of blood coming up from the creature. This point, it cannot move, and it has disadvantage on all checks.
What you gonna do?
So it's going to try to tighten its bite on you.
Oh fuck.
That's
Disadvantage.
more damage than that in one attack.
I took a lot of damage too. from my
What's your
attack.
AC?
17.
Yeah, not even close.
Yes!
It tries to bite down, but its body's all locked up right now. It just can't get any extra pressure on you. As a
Alright. So as I'm like slowly being dragged down and down, is there anything, am I in the middle of the puddle? Or like am I
You're
close
not
to
quite
a
out in the
wall
middle yet.
Where I can try to like get at something to like anchor myself?
You can't move in the grapple.
Well, even like just pushing my legs out.
There's not a whole lot near you right now because it's just pulling you and it's not down to the bottom yet.
Alright. Alright. Well, I don't know how well this is going to work, and it's probably just going to tear the crap out of me. But am I able to get my feet in there at all?
Kind of.
Alright, well I'm going to try to get it on like the side of its jaw, maybe like the cheek. I'm going to try to like muster everything together and basically replicate a jump attack to try to like kick into its jaw and get myself out a little. I don't think it'll work, but I'm just going to get all my power to
That's
boot it
gonna
right
hurt
in the
you
face.
so much.
Oh yeah, no, it's got me clamped. It'll be like trying to push myself through sandpaper slide.
Even
Make,
tighten its grip.
Make an athletics at disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
18.
Nat 1.
Oh my god.
You push yourself free. It hurts. I'm going to say you take... that's 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As you kind of like rip yourself through the teeth. Some of the teeth come away with you as you force yourself out. You're still directly in front of it. You didn't really go anywhere, but you forced yourself out of the jaws.
And that was my full. Or do I still get a second?
That would be... Oh, that would be one attack.
So I'm still
Jump.
close to it. And did that use my jump?
Yeah, you used up your jump to do it.
Fair. I am going to try to stab it right in its dumb little eye.
Yeah, it's
Dumb
pretty
big
far away,
eye.
but you can try.
It's a big lance.
Disadvantage.
It's a big one.
It is a pretty big blade.
Pull right in your eye, you little bastard.
Please don't somehow screw up and stab me.
No, what?
Oh.
22.
What?
Masters of war combat.
Boo! 4.
Run in its eye.
Ryan.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah, so you kind of like scrape along the side of it, going for the eye, not really making good contact.
If I have any movement, I'm going to try to swim my the finger.
you kind of wriggle there a little bit. You don't really go anywhere. Okay. Nadia, you are in desperate need of oxygen.
Swim.
Does this thing... I can't
I
swim,
know.
that's the point. Well, it has 0 speed.
You can swim. You're grappled, so you can swim.
Right, does it look like it's hurting a lot, like when I hit it last time, or am I just
Can you
terrible
see in the dark?
underwater? No? Is
You
that
can't
dark?
see shit.
You can't really see a whole lot. You're kind of in a dark place. There's little glimpses of light. You can see little flashes of it. It's tough to tell how it's doing. You know it's taken a lot of hits.
I'm just gonna keep punching it.
Okay.
Desperate. Oh no. 14. Okay.
14 hits.
I'm okay. Nope. Haha! 20.
Hits.
Okay. So I hit twice. I'm gonna try and stunning strike him again. And it's 13 damage.
13 damage total.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 and 2.
2 hits.
Yeah, I rolled 2.
Yeah, so you add them together.
Oh, I had 5 twice?
Yes.
Yeah, for
two
each
hits?
one.
Ah,
You get 18.
I'm sorry, 18.
That's why the last one was off.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it had 2 hit points. You just crack it in the side. You hear
Oh,
this.
it did?
You can
Oh,
you can
thank
hear
God.
this sickening crack kind of reverberate through the water as you just break the jaw
Yeah,
on that side.
I'm gonna.
And it just goes limp and releases you.
Swim.
Yeah.
Swim for the air.
Yeah, you are desperate for air at this point.
Swim. If I can't make it, I'm gonna swim to my aquatic friend.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna say make a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I
He's a
don't
little
even
ways
know
away
he's
from you.
down
You can't
there.
really see him.
Oh man, if I see you, don't look like you.
I have gills. That's
Disadvantage.
Oh, it's disadvantage?
Yeah, because you can't see underwater
Oh.
or in the dark.
Perception?
Yes.
Perception.
15.
15? Yeah. As you kind of like desperately spin around the way you came, you can see Gedrick swimming towards you.
Can I make it to the top or? Okay.
Do you have a key left?
Yes, I have
If you step
one
of the
key.
wind, you can make the surface.
She has a final key.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will not
Yeah.
make the surface this round.
I better do it because I'm desperate for
Okay.
air. So.
Okay. So she just goes swimming past you. Pretty good swimmer. Just straight up to the surface. You break the surface and just take in a big breath.
How bad is my leg?
It's just, and it
like a
it
mess.
hurts because your lungs are so desperate for oxygen, and as you breathe in, it's just that stuffy, humid air of the marsh.
Ugh.
But you are out of the trap. That counter is now off.
Cool.
Allison
Save myself.
comes walking forward. She's standing over the pool that you guys are down in with the guns,
No.
but she can't see anything to shoot at, so she's going to wait there.
Oh, I thought she was gonna do it. I was like, yeah.
No.
I want to see how this turns out.
Because she is not going in there.
I wanted to see the risk.
All right.
Fish in a barrel, man.
So it's going to go.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Bring it.
I'm escaping.
That's going to hit you.
Oh, sweet. Not even me.
Oh, you used both your arms. You can't even.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Well,
as
he's
you're
the one
beside
that's
it, just
getting
like
it.
swinging away at it, Asin jumps out of it and spins to the side and just grabs you. You're grappled now.
Oh my god. They let one go to grab another.
Oh my gosh.
What is that?
23 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Whoa!
Then it's going to swing the tail out at Finley.
Oh shit.
That's how much I took.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's different when he has half your hit points.
That's 19.
That hits.
He doesn't have half.
Only just slightly more.
Yeah, it's not half.
Oh, that's
There's
shit.
the cry emoji for you.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
So 5.
You're up,
feeling
Finley.
bad.
Okay. How far is this thing's belly from me?
Why is it always the belly with you
Probably
guys?
The
about
soft underside.
15, 20 feet.
How would it take all my movement to get there, more
Yes.
or less? Okay, so I'll just go there, and then I'm going to take both my attacks at his stomach.
Okay.
Okay. Recklessly attacking, but I'm at disadvantage underwater, so... that's 19 to hit for the first one.
19 hits.
Okay, and for the second one, we have 15.
15 hits.
You didn't reckless?
I did.
Yes, you did.
But I'm underwater,
underwater.
so it just
Oh.
counteracts it, that's all.
So it still gets to have advantage
fuck
against
me.
him, right? Okay.
Yes, it will get advantage against me. So we got a total of 16 damage.
Okay.
That's pretty bad for you.
Yeah. I rolled a 1 and a 3 for damage.
It's really bad for you.
Stabbing up into the underside of the creature as it continues to swim deeper.
Okay.
Just dragging Ivan down with it. Yes.
Dude, we have to keep rolling for the girl.
No, she don't see her.
Gone? Okay. Just wondering if that
She
was
left.
still going.
We'll have to deal with her later.
Get her.
We always get away.
So at this point, I was going to the surface, and can I grab her and like circle her to shore? My speed, my movement.
Are you dashing? You're gonna need some extra movement. Like you can get up on shore, no problem. When you're dragging someone with you, you have to move. What's that? She's swimming pretty good.
Yeah, I'll head up to.
So you head up, you get onto the surface about 20 feet away, across the way at the other pool. You can just see Allison standing there with 2 guns pointing down into the pool.
And she just puts you out of your misery.
How far away is it?
20 feet.
How much movement do I have left?
So you swam up out, you got about 15 feet of movement.
Alright, I'll head up that way.
So you go over that way,
And I'll.
lightning bolt the pool.
No, I want to.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Does that
please,
do max
please
damage?
don't.
It would do max damage.
Think about how much
They're at
weapon and
disadvantage to
armor
save
they're
against
wearing.
it. They're in water.
Fucking careful spell.
Fuck. I'd be at normal. And wait, unless I
Yeah,
can
just
see it
think
coming.
about how much like
What's
armor.
that?
Would I be able to
they're
see it
wearing,
coming?
Weapons.
No, probably not.
When he's
And
Danger
all of a
sense.
sudden the water would light
No,
up.
no.
Damn it! Danger sense can't save me.
He was thinking about it.
I can't see anything.
You can't really see anything down there.
But you're a water
There's some
creature.
movement in that. You can kind of see.
Doesn't
the
give
shape
him
of
water
Allison,
vision.
Yeah,
but
but he
it's
could
down in
swim
this
down
room.
there.
I'll dash. And get up.
You dash.
Dashing!
Yeah.
So you're diving right in. Okay, so you dive in. You're right beside Asin. You still got a bunch of movement. You can see it dragging Ivan down to the bottom. You can't see Finley.
No! Ah.
Okay. I'll just keep heading. I'll try to like. I'm not getting close to this damn thing, and in any regards, I'll come like around like the side of it so I can get like an angle on it.
Okay, so you swim out to the side. Okay. Ivan.
Oh god, get off!
Is this when you're gonna start missing?
Oh, definitely. 16?
Hits.
You're okay.
14?
14 hits.
17.
Hits.
Yeah.
Uh, 12, 16 damage.
16 damage.
Yep.
Okay. So you spin around, swing at it, you bring the fist over the other side and slam it in. As it punctures into it, the crocodile's suddenly gone. And swimming in front of you, you see the humanoid lizard man with the headdress.
I will
Oh,
fuck
he's
you
back.
up. Yeah,
Starts
his
clawing for the
fucking
surface.
V-shape ended.
I don't want to fight a magic lizard man.
Okay, so you start clawing up your way up. You're almost to the top. As he dragged you down quite a ways.
Stupid heavy arm. Stupid heavy armor.
You're in heavy armor, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're actually not as close as that. I forgot.
Alright,
movement
so
is now
when it
quartered.
appears, does it look dead or does it just look like...
Just looks pretty normal, like it did before.
Alright, I'm swimming towards him and I'm going to try to make a couple jabs in his moment of weakness.
Okay, so you swim back down in.
Fuck your face!
So I'm just going to give him two nice little... I'm going to go for one for each eye.
What's with the eyes now?
So he can no longer
Disadvantage
see
on
us.
each.
The eyes, the
Sorry?
groin, and the face.
Disadvantage on each.
Yeah,
The
that
groin
one's
is-
cocked. 17 on the first one,
Yep.
and higher on the second one.
Okay.
Stabby, stabby.
Oh,
Pooh. What's the what for?
Never mind. Just go. I thought I'd look. Yeah, never mind. Do your thing. Just do your thing.
21 total.
21 damage total.
How was that boo?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I didn't say that. He did. No, he did.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
did.
You went all poo.
Oh, poo! You're just used to saying
You're
it.
liars. Nothing but liars. You turn this house of
So-
D&D into a den of lies.
That red rain's going to.
So you stab down, he ducks to the side, it kind of like rips along the shoulder. You stab sideways, you catch him off guard and just catch him right in the eye.
Yes.
Just like, just jabs it right out, comes away, he's just bleeding. You can see the gash down the side where the blade dragged. He doesn't look too good.
That's karma, you bastard.
Not yet.
I would like to pull myself onto the ground
So you swim for shore, pull yourself up on the ground.
and check out my leg.
Okay.
Is it pretty bad?
It's mangled up pretty good.
Yeah, I'd like to start bandaging myself up, please.
Okay, so you start the 10-minute process of bandaging yourself.
Yep.
Okay.
Screw my friends. I had to save myself.
Okay.
Wow.
Allison is gonna go.
Who's gonna deal with it and make things worse?
What? I did okay. I've been doing okay.
Yeah, Devil's Boy's got the right idea. What leg?
How
No.
do you think you got out?
Hey, wait. Would those boots be cheaper if I only had to buy one? Like half the pair?
No.
No, you gotta buy a pair.
No. I think we can work something out, Gavino.
Okay. So you
F1.
sit down, start managing yourself. Allison's kind of waiting at the edge of the pool. I need you with disadvantage and you to make. Oh, you jumped into the pool, didn't you? So not you. You with disadvantage because you were distracted. Make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
The invisible woman is going to stab you.
11.
11. Yeah. So out of nowhere.
You hear a foot in the mud and...
Just a question. When I'm bandaging, like, does that take a med kit?
Peg
like,
leg time?
Point,
Yes.
even though I didn't get through the 10 minutes?
That's fantastic.
This one I'll say doesn't really because you are not getting anywhere until you're dying.
Oh, she's
But the other
You're
one
like
did.
reaching for the bag.
You start reaching for
La
it.
la la la.
She's gonna mess you up.
You're gonna choke me again, guys.
Oh no.
I don't have any key.
She's gonna stab you in the kidney so hard you're gonna explode
Jesus.
into a fine mist.
The first one hits your AC 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first one hits as she grabs you around the throat from behind. It's not very good damage though. 10 damage
Oh yeah, not very much. Yeah, no.
as
no
she sinks
problem.
her claws in and starts strangling you from behind.
Uh-oh.
Girl, we're gonna do this again, but this time you don't have any Crocs.
What a crock of shit.
Finley,
I'm just going to continue stabbing at its underbelly.
there is no crocodile.
There. Oh, right. How far above me?
His
is he then?
underbelly.
It's about 20 feet above you.
Oh, god damn it. That's going
No,
to take
under
every
the belly.
ounce of my movement. I'm not going to make it to him, am I?
You have, what's your full movement, 35?
35.
Yeah, you're not quite going to make it. You'll get right up to him.
Damn it. Fine. That's all I can do. Fuck it, I'll just dash and get up above him.
So you
and
get
stare him right in the face.
You get above him. Your breath. I already did that. So yeah, you're still holding up pretty good. Your con's high.
Okay.
Gedrick. You see this massive crocodile just turn into this small humanoid lizard.
I will fuck you up.
Okay. So I'm going to swim up to him. And so Azin's looking off Island, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to come up next to Azin and I want to hit him with my staff. And do the cue from my staff. Trying to avoid Azincroft. And I'm going to thunder wave.
You're gonna thunder wave?
Please don't. Please don't.
Oh, he says it. Do it.
He let go of the chest piece.
From what I'm reading, it says it originates from a cue from the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you jab him in the face with the staff and thunder wave?
Yep, that's what he does.
Is that going to hurt anyone behind that point?
It's a giant radius.
No, just do it.
Do
Balls
it.
to the walls. Be
Do
a
it.
man.
Do it. Take a risk.
It's like a 10 or 15 foot radius.
Would I
Be a
not
man.
breathe fire on you?
Yeah, let's ask my
Yeah.
suit that question.
Just, I want this thing dead.
Do it.
It says it's originating from me, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but it originates from the staff.
So 15 feet all around.
15 feet all around the staff.
Cool.
Thunder wave.
Up,
down.
down.
Give her.
Does that hurt me though?
No.
No, you're good.
Basically,
You were the
Does
only
that
you were the only
change
thing in the
you?
15 feet that will not hit.
Great. Sometimes
Great. Thanks.
Just gotta give her.
So who's in radius?
Me.
15 foot
Just you?
cube.
Ivan, me, Azin,
Do it.
No, it's just
and the
Who's all the way to
fucking
this?
all of us.
all.
He put the
all
chest
of you.
piece down.
I swim away.
Oh, he swam away. So the three of you were in range.
Yeah, you know why not?
Um,
I'm not sure what the spell save is on that staff though. I'm gonna find it.
I hate you.
it's as if cast by you.
Oh,
I'm so happy.
14.
14. Okay, so you guys
I can't
need
careful spell this.
you guys need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nora would be so happy.
Great.
Oh, not a con save from these guys.
I get advantage on con saves, don't I? No, I don't.
No.
It's only strength saves.
Whoa.
Only 13.
Just take all of
Oh, sorry, bud.
17.
You
I can't
rolled
hear
that
spells,
on your
can I?
con?
Yeah.
What did you roll?
5.
I don't think so.
Oh,
For the
13.
sake of this, we'll say not. We'll look at it later.
The only time you've rolled that on con. You can drink like crazy.
Oh, wait, sorry. Sorry, 20, not natural.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
cast
it's-
nuclear explosion
Forgot to add
right
that to
over
it.
there.
Okay. What was yours?
13.
13. What was your save? 14. Okay. So what are your damage?
Oh, I've been missing the extra plus attack on all my spells for the staff.
Wait, isn't this at max?
No.
No, it's
not
thunder
casting it?
damage. It's not my
And
name.
it's also not him casting it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's thunder damage.
thank God.
11. So you take 11 damage.
Wait, does that get the plus 1?
Yes.
Okay, so 12.
So you take 12 damage.
My staff.
Is it plus 1 to damage?
I didn't realize. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no,
It's spell attack. Sorry. So you take 11 damage.
Yeah.
You take 5 damage.
2.
What?
Hmm?
It's not reduced again.
No, it's magic.
Oh, it's you already reduced it. I thought I passed
No.
it. What's the con save?
Oh,
for it?
sorry. You are bear. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. So down to 2.
2 damage.
Oh, that's so.
Mitch takes 12. You take 2.
You guys are both
I was
knocked.
like, what?
You guys are both knocked back 10 feet.
Oh, shit.
He's not. If he made a save.
Yeah, I made the save. I rolled it.
No, I
Bear
just
with
get
me.
knocked back.
Okay.
You guys are both knocked back 10 feet as there's this just horrible booming noise. All the water just sprays up in a giant geyser.
Good.
The lizard man is ejected out of the geyser and lands on the shore somewhere. And then you swim up to the top.
I like this staff.
So that was Gedrick. Ivan.
Alright.
There is this horrible blast wave behind you that pushes you up on the shore.
Alright. Turning around, what do I see in the water?
Turning around in the water, you see this giant geyser that shot up and is coming back down. You see the body of this lizard man just like collapse in a heap on the far shore.
Mhm.
What about these two?
I'm
You
sinking.
don't know. In fact,
I'm just sinking.
Yeah.
He shot me backwards, and I'm just.
and I'm gonna,
Do I
Floating
see
away.
him sinking?
and I'm gonna say for you, I need you to make a concentration check, so a con save again, to see if you can hold your breath.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did I see him sinking? Like,
No, you saw me shoot
Can I
back.
have perception of that?
Yeah.
And then you swam.
With disadvantage, there's the water's swirling around pretty bad.
23.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Do I notice as in, like, just...
Do you have dark vision?
I don't at all.
11, and I have dark vision.
11? You know what? Roll a stealth check for me.
Ignoring what you are, it's disadvantage.
Yeah, is it disadvantage?
Sure. There might be a shimmer off your arm.
I rolled 0.
Okay. Yeah, you see him sinking away.
Okay, cool. Instead of going up, I went up.
Okay, so you go swimming down after him. You get a hold of him, but you're gonna have to have your movement the next turn.
That's fine.
How far away is this crumpled heap of all
He's
I'm
about.
about 30 feet deep.
He's about because you have to walk around about 30 feet.
So 30 feet?
Yeah.
And do I see what's going on with Nadia?
You turned around back to the pool.
In that case, I'm going
I
to
might join you soon.
trudge over, pick myself up to my feet, and go running over to where the looseman is on the ground.
You still have
And I'm just
light.
gonna try and smash him. I don't know if he's still alive. I
Okay,
certainly don't
so you
want
go
to
over and take a swing at him.
21 hit.
Yeah.
Wait, are you heading?
He's
hitting
prone. You have advantage too.
The dead lizard is
Roll to see if you get a crit.
It's a 13 hit.
13. Yes.
Okay. So
Beauty.
8, 13, 16, 21 damage.
21 damage. You just start laying him. It's making horrible noises.
I just saw something really cool.
So that was you.
I don't like it already.
Asm. Don't tell anybody.
I'm so scared.
Okay, top of the round. Nadia.
Yeah.
You're being
Okay.
throttled from behind.
There you can look.
Oh, she's behind me. Can I throw myself back at her?
Just throw your arms behind and try and throttle
Just start
her.
throwing elbows behind you.
Make an athletics check with disadvantage.
Oh shit, that's a.
Technically, you're sitting down. You shouldn't really be able to move, but
I don't really +2 and +3. Oh, 11.
14. Nope.
Bitch.
Hold you down.
Is that my full move? Is that
you
my
got
whole?
it.
That is all of your movement. Is you shouldn't be able to move.
So what do I have left? An attack?
You have your action and your bonus action. You can try to break the grapple. You can try to attack her. You're on the ground, so it's at disadvantage to attack you.
Yeah, I better try and break this grapple.
Okay. So an athletics check.
Break the grapple. Can you do it?
16.
That's bad. Yeah, you break it.
You're free!
So that's your action.
What do I have left?
No.
You have bonus action. I don't think you have anything left to do. Anymore.
Stand up and pounce you.
Yeah, I don't even. I can't. I don't have movement. I can't even turn.
She can't even stand up.
Over.
She doesn't have a movement.
I'll give a finger over my shoulder. That's about it.
Yeah, so you managed to pull the hands off.
Go, bitch.
You're so mad.
Did you say this?
Yeah.
Okay. So hearing you talking, Allison spins around.
Oh, Allison! Don't you take my.
She failed her check to notice when this happened before. So she spins around. She's gonna take 2 shots.
Don't you miss.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Now she hits.
Oh yeah.
And that's a crit.
Oh yeah.
No!
Great with
She's gonna take my kill.
You were gonna die.
Dying!
No,
I'm
you're
not.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, that's max damage.
He's got a billion hit points.
And nothing has hit me.
Max
except for
damage?
Gensrick.
Yeah, so she does 10 damage on the
I took a tail slap and a sonic boom. And you know how many hit points I
Ew.
lost? 7.
Oh, it's Ivan.
and 10 damage for the crit.
Much.
Fuck. Oh my god, you revealed his innards.
So, it is not looking good again, as it's bleeding now pretty badly from 2 new wounds. Its turn, it's going to turn invisible again. I need you and Allison to make a perception check with disadvantage to see if you notice she's still there.
Fucking Christ. No.
No, Allison's not going to see shit.
12.
Critical fail.
Nope. Disappeared.
She gone.
She's gone.
This girl is
We
gone.
just can't kill these people. Like,
Pretty close.
They're not people.
Twice.
I tell you, she gone.
Tell you she gone. Finley,
I have to get out of the water, I guess.
swimming up to the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so you break the surface.
Is that like
Get in
all...
a deep breath.
Okay. Is that like all of my action, pretty much? If
You can take your action to dash to get out of
to
the
get-
water.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you swim over to the middle.
Okay.
Pull yourself up.
That's it.
Get your
that's it.
Okay,
We're doing a lot of
question.
traveling and a lot of hitting in this fight.
Well, I mean, everything that I've hit, like, except for the big gator, I've killed.
That's true.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab him. Hold on tight. Hold it back. I'm gonna try to shoot us out of the water.
Okay, make an athletic check.
Don't you have to say it?
He's gonna drop
What am I
the...
thinking?
He's in aquatic form.
Still?
I'm gonna feed him a health potion.
Underwater?
Underwater.
His lungs will fill with
Yeah.
water before
Oh,
they're completed.
Drink more
Oh,
water!
thank
Let him die. Alright, I'll do that. Athletics.
you! Athletics, see if you can hold on to him.
Phew!
9.
Flies out of your hands.
Yeah.
Can I brace it against his crotch?
You start shooting upwards and you lose your grip on him. He gets about halfway up.
Okay, I'll go back down and start pulling him again.
Okay, make another roll.
Oh, I thought he was gonna lose the thing. It was just gonna fly out of his hands.
No, he had to hold on to
How
Hazard.
far do I bring him up?
Yeah.
It's about halfway up.
Oh man. This is...
Okay.
Shove it in his
moving
mouth.
around. So Nadia, back to you.
I could have dealt with him here.
I can't see anything.
Not sure. She vanished.
I guess I'll head towards my now teammate, Allison,
Okay.
and just stand by her and
Your
prepare
former rival.
for an attack.
Okay. So you stand there, like set yourself. She turns around and goes back to back with you.
This is it now. She ain't so bad.
Finley, you come out of the water and you just see Nadia and Allison like back to back, like looking around.
I'm just gonna like walk over to them. What's going on?
I don't know where she went.
Hunting
Oh.
hags.
All right.
Get her.
Just walked
Right
away.
here?
Yeah.
Did you move into our circle?
Yeah, I guess I'll
Okay, so
join
you
their
just kinda grab him
circle.
and swim
You
him up.
can
Okay,
like stand in
so
front
you
of
got
me.
him to
We
the
look
surface of the
cool.
water.
No, back to back with you guys.
And then
Well, it's
healing
more like
potion?
back to
Yeah.
shin.
Okay, roll.
Yeah.
What is it again?
2d4 plus 2.
Hey, Jason, I'll go back to shin with the two of them.
You're gonna go what?
Back to shin.
We're gonna start a circle.
Okay.
I'm so short.
So now there's 3 of you back to back in the middle. Okay, so how much?
7.
Okay, 7 hit points. You awake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Early.
So you coughing out water.
Hey, it's expensive. Don't spit that out.
He's getting up. Take a look around, see if I see anybody who's up here or we're all drowning.
Make a perception check.
Oh god, we're all drowning.
Okay. You can see 3 of them are all back to back on the land. In the middle of the pool, you can see there's like these bubbles coming up, and then Azencroft and Gedrick come out, and Gedrick pulls out a potion and feeds it to him. Azen starts coughing.
Oh, this is stupid. It's not across the face. I got you, bro.
Start staggering over to the 3 of them. 3 that are doing the Charlie's Angels thing.
This is good.
Get out of our group. You're not part of this. That's so messed up.
I love it. It's great.
The hell are you three doing?
Well, she disappeared.
She could be anywhere.
Who?
Oh
Who
my
do you
God.
think?
We're hunting hags. Get in the circle.
The choky bitch. The one that's
Oh,
grabbing her.
I don't know how many of those reptiles are women.
I don't think that's a very important detail right now.
Yeah, what are you saying right now?
Well, you said her. I didn't know who.
Can I start looking back while we're having this
Yeah,
conversation?
you start dragging him across.
I just picture out of a tree the witch like falls and goes "Ah!" and stabs me, and I start sinking again.
I got you.
Jumps out of a tree. All she does is grab you and sink you out of the
I'll ask like, yeah, I won't. You're gone.
It's a lost
No one
cause.
hearing that one.
She traveled. It took him to her homeland.
Gedrick was forced to eat fish eye tartar.
Why are you all standing around in a circle?
Oh my goodness, how many
She
people?
went invisible.
Everyone duck.
What?
I don't have a good feeling about this.
I don't. What do I need to? Do I still need to
Does he
duck?
have to duck?
Everyone down.
For what?
Fuck it, I'll fall on the ground.
Like
Thud.
now? Fine.
Yeah, just a thud.
Kind of like crouch.
Over top all of them. River. And see if I can see if we're like the water parts.
Okay, who didn't duck?
Well, I would have dropped. I mean,
You dropped?
Is
I
everyone
don't
dropping?
understand it, but
It's not based on anybody else. Gedrick yells, "Everybody down!" And you
Okay.
drop.
She
Yeah.
hesitates to see if everyone else drops.
I mean, she's invisible. That's some sort of magic shit. So if he says whatever, I'm gonna trust his judgment
Yeah, no,
on
I
this
was
one.
not like. I had no idea what he had in mind.
So Ivan and Allison both get sprayed.
Do I see any other place where it's like, it seems like it could be like,
Make a perception check.
a person.
16.
You're doing so well against our teammates today.
Nothing's
Makes me
changed.
happy. Sorry. No,
It's
sorry.
actually-
But it's nice that it's not me for once.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
She's got pretty good aim. She puts one past
Every
her.
fight.
No, I mean punching
Turn
people,
around.
our teammates.
Stop that shit.
Don't ever fucking do that again.
You know, Gedrick. She can hear you too.
Wah wah wah.
Have fun.
I just didn't want to get
wanted
wet.
to point
She
that out.
puts them down at her side and starts walking back a little ways.
I'm prepared. I'm holding action.
What are you holding?
Backward. Just that much.
Okay.
If I see you,
So
You better
Gedrick's
be
standing
quick
there,
because
partway
I'm
through an
gonna
incantation, just looking around.
choke her.
And in this tense moment,
Azencroft farts.
Okay. So while the party takes a second to collect their breath, we'll take a second here. That took quite a while. We'll take a quick break.
Break.
Hit the bathroom, refill our drinks. I'm quite thirsty. And we will be right back, guys.
I don't know what to press.
These messages.
You push the button.
Which one?
No, because he'll throw a string.
That's why I said I don't know which one to press.
back.
Are we?
We are.
We're back.
Back.
What up, everybody?
I have to make a long trip back.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
Back to reality.
That's your missed
I'm gonna end the stream,
opportunity.
but not do it because there's multiple steps.
We're doing 90s music throwbacks, and then we said we're back.
Back streets back. All right.
We did that
It's
last
so
week.
sad that Aaron had to do it.
Everybody!
So, you guys have apparently defeated everything that's in this area. Whether you're out of danger yet remains to be seen. Kind of collecting yourselves in this central little patch of land. What do you guys do?
Who looks hurt? Anyone look really hurt?
Yes.
Yes. Everybody who isn't a halfling. And Allison.
Yeah, Allison's not hurt.
Okay.
Fair skin
Who
was
looks the
protected.
most hurt?
As
I'm guessing Asin.
Arguably, as in possibly Ivan.
Yeah.
Asin looks
Yeah.
half
Oh,
drowned
well,
and
guess who I
punctured.
prefer more now?
Allison.
It's me?
Yeah, Allison's okay though. So, I will go and try and patch up Asin.
They're like sister wives. They both hate you.
It's everything I've ever wanted.
And, now you have
And
to move out of
more.
the state.
That was hilarious. I like that a lot.
Okay.
Basically, my arm's twisted. I'm like writhing on the floor,
Oh, well,
coughing up water.
it's alright, we'll fix this.
Was it your arm that was in its mouth?
It was me.
It,
Oh.
it was so
Oh, it bit
big,
him.
most of Asin's
Oh, okay.
And then I kicked off and got like,
You remember when you were like at its front leg and you said, how far away is its belly? And I said 15, 20 feet.
Right. That's a big gator. It's like a dire crocodile.
it was dummying a 300-pound man.
Yeah.
That's true.
Alright, so I'll move his armor out of the way and start bandaging him up.
I
So
won't
you-
even fight it.
So you take his armor off?
Yeah,
Okay, that'll take a little while.
okay.
Alright, I'm taking a short rest.
I mean, I don't think we're all going anywhere, and
So you guys sit down to take a short rest?
Yes.
I suppose.
Okay. So, during a short rest, you will be able to tend to 3 people if you let it, using your med kit.
Excuse me.
okay, so Asin first.
Okay?
Probably you.
Yep.
Yeah, you're
Don't
hurt.
forget who is coming to help you.
You get 4 hit points back? Is that right?
What was it?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you cared about me.
4 plus 1?
I'll be better in the future, I swear.
Yeah, okay. That's what you said months ago. And here we are.
Well, now I can actually heal instead of hurt people.
Do you
so.
want a better marker? 'Cause
No.
That thing is...
It's my greasy hands.
That's our
okay?
good one.
I wipe the thing with my greasy hands, and then nothing sticks to it anymore. Okay, the jig is up. My markers have always been fine.
This board is covered in this thin layer of just grease.
It has a film on
I
it.
don't even think it can be considered grease anymore. It's just mucus.
It's like a membrane.
This has an eraser.
Yeah,
And it'll just grease up the eraser.
I just ruin everything that touches this. It's
You ruin
contaminated.
everything.
You two can share that one. This one is mine.
Okay. So,
Forever.
Okay,
Four
so
hit
I
points
did
down.
Asin, and then I did myself. And how bad do you look?
I've been barely standing.
She's gonna do you next.
He wishes. Okay, fine.
So much savagery.
Fine, I will.
Oh, see who comes into the water after you next time.
Wait, who else is hurting?
Getting pretty bad electrical burns.
Well, that's from yourself.
I like that you pretty much took no damage in that fight except for you.
He took no damage in that fight except for him. Oh, and I think one dart.
Wait, you want me to heal you and you're not even that hurt?
I'm pretty hurt.
He's really hurt, but he did it to himself.
Yeah.
These
I
are just electrical burns.
I
He's
took...
got burns all over.
Okay, it's gonna be Ivan. Ivan's the
I'm covered in crocodile bites and there's still a dart in my neck.
Yeah, I took 5 damage from a tail slap, and then he did 2 damage to me with thunder.
That's fine.
So I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
Alright.
gonna hit that.
Yeah.
She's not too happy about it, but she'll do it. 'Cause she's a healer.
I'll do it. I don't want to, but
I swear, if I
will.
heal you more than I healed the rest of us. Oh, damn it! You heal 5.
You truly care.
Just a little.
Getting better at that. You're not putting the bandages over your arm anymore.
Yes, well, I had time to actually
You end up
apprentice,
with like a
and
wind burn. On
you would
your
know that
face
if we talked.
to go with all the burns and like the crazy hair.
Does it?
It's a little rough. It's gonna take some manicuring to get like cut away all the dead burn stuff. It's just not standing straight up anymore.
Manicuring.
Stand straight up.
What's that?
It isn't anymore.
Not my hair.
What's that?
Isn't that my hair?
Yeah.
Your head
What
is
does his hair look
turned.
like? Yeah, it was all standing up
After
because you
rested.
shocked yourself.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
You look like you touched one of those like Tesla things.
Gotcha.
Okay, so everybody's taking their short rest.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Are we allowed to use hit dice?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
You can keep going though. Don't wait.
Okay, yeah. You guys are all good.
Looking for any signs of walking around.
Okay, make a perception check.
But this. Where are you?
14. Nope. Still suspicious.
Okay.
Well, we should, I guess.
That was my board.
Might as well look for these people and frogs.
Yeah, I mean, if this happened, it's pretty reasonable that something like this happened to them too. What were they talking about before everything happened?
She said she was part of Vantac. She was a group sent in here. She couldn't tell me what she was sent for. And the name didn't match up with anything Gedrick had.
No, it was full of it.
We were talking with Magic. He used Detect and found out it was an illusion. So I said I couldn't trust her as long as she had illusion or magic on her. And then she struck us. So the thing is, if they encountered the people, and like they would have had to gain this information,
Right.
unless they were reading our
They
minds.
had one name right. What was it?
Maybe they encountered her and
Yeah, David.
him. I'm assuming he wouldn't have made it if they're still alive.
Chances are pretty low.
Maybe one of them got away from the cart and started traveling up this way, and that's all I can assume.
They might even lost the card earlier.
Yeah, maybe they all got away from the cart. I'm assuming that happened before they got here, otherwise they would have probably turned back. But
Hard to say exactly what happened, but they obviously ran into these things.
yeah, I think it's fairly safe to assume that David's.
Well, don't think we'll be seeing too many of them at least.
Yeah. So if we're gonna be here and we're gonna do this, let's do it quick. Let's get what we came here to get and leave.
See if we can see any sign of them other than this, and see if we can grab some of those frogs.
Yeah.
Frogs.
I mean, it depends what
You
type
may use
of
it,
frogs
don't
we're
smell
looking
it.
for, and I don't know where these ones are gonna stay, but maybe if there's some weeds or something growing in a couple of the water bodies here, we might try looking in there. Probably deeper in the marsh.
But you know that when they,
Depends on the frog. I could be completely wrong.
all I know is frogs don't grow in the forest, so
Well, I mean, they could.
I get to see it.
Same.
So
Frog
push
forge.
on a little deeper, or should we?
Well, it's still not late.
It's till the afternoon.
Don't exactly want to be in here when it gets dark, though. But it's hard enough to find when we can see us that way.
Well, but if we're gonna be doing this, we can't always just stick to a day's radius on the outside.
That's true.
I say we head west. No need to go south anymore.
Fair. But we're going to be spending more than a day in here. We should tear it off now.
So I wanted to leave someone.
How would they know?
Well, they wouldn't, but they'd be more prepared.
We'd want to let them know regardless.
So you're suggesting we turn back?
Well, if we're planning on being here overnight,
Well, but then we won't be here overnight.
You're
I
right.
say we head back for the night
We can
and then make a plan tomorrow.
Up to the boss.
Well, we should give information if we can give it to him. But us being in here more than a day, I mean, I assume he expects us back. Beyond that, there's no saying we won't find what we need in the next few hours. I'm not counting on it. But we also don't really know our way around here yet. Spending days in here on end for no reason doesn't make a lot of sense. It's already proven to be hostile.
Well, what's the fly population like around where we are now? I know they were a little more dense when we were coming in. Are they still?
It had thinned out a little bit as you'd entered this area. With you guys sitting here and taking a short rest, you guys are swarmed.
Okay. I say in general we should try to check wherever the fly population's high.
Awful.
Still everywhere.
I hate flies and I hate mosquitoes.
Maybe some places it's a little less, but you know, frogs and all.
Yeah, I guess the eating them.
I would imagine at least. Listen for a second. Do I hear croaking anywhere?
Make a perception check.
Good.
7?
Oh, perception.
You stand out.
Yeah, I was gonna say on our way back, I'm gonna try to check to see if there's any like frog lights, you know, little like tracks or anything that I've noticed from them leaping, or even just I don't know if I know what frog shit looks like. I'd probably check any like little mini reefs or anything where I think they might be hiding out in, ready to try to catch some flies.
If I notice him doing this, I'll help him. But because I
Okay. Make a survival check.
survival. Oh. Which status? That's intelligence.
Wisdom.
Just get the new sheet, the other sheet. You ask every time
9.
about these things.
9.
I can't print it
Okay,
off at my
it's
house.
kind of annoying for you while you're
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to do
it's supposed to
this
print out.
tracking, something that you're experienced at, while this bubbling butler kind of like walks around and like, oh, look at this, and steps in the thing you're looking at.
thought it was
I'll
gonna be
say
like a
you
nature
managed to
check.
keep him
Actually,
enough out of your way.
that's-
Do your normal tracking check.
Tracking. 19.
19. And you guys are making your way back out, or
Yeah.
just in the area?
Well, in the area and back out.
Okay.
I'm so helpful.
So you
Just not deeper.
You don't really find anything in the immediate area. Moving kind of out of this area a little ways, you find some promising signs. Kind of following them up, you realize that it's some form of toad. It's not what you're looking for. You continue looking, making your way back. You guys go kind of slowly as you're following Acid, who's kind of pushing around the edges of each of these ponds as you go by. You do eventually find one where it looks the tracks are a little bit different that you see pressed in the mud. You can hear the croaking. Looking into the reeds, you can see one of these frogs. It's very distinct. It has this this dark black, like matte color to it, and then it has these orange splotches along it.
Hey, don't touch it.
It's probably about yay big.
Is that it?
Yay big.
Yay big.
Anything that matches the description?
Goodrick, can
What
you-
are we talking about?
This is a dead or alive kind of thing?
Well, if we can, we can make it to everything. Otherwise,
Alright.
Just kill it.
Drive it, get ready in case. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready like a good old leap. And I'm gonna out-frog the frog
Well,
if it starts to get
You're
away.
gonna try to leap on it?
I'm gonna try, yeah,
There's
grab
just
it,
steps
but
here.
I'm gonna wait until he...
I'm gonna conjure my mage hand. Bring it over to the thing. Go keep it out of his eyesight.
Just go
And
over it.
grab
Okay. Make a... Hell, call it an Arcana check.
12.
Boo.
I can't roll shit there.
So, you bring the hand out and bring him behind. You try to be as gentle as possible. It's tough when you can't quite see it as it kind of like rustles through these reeds. It's getting closer. You can still see the frog sunning itself there. And as it pushes through the last bit of reeds over it, it hops into the water.
How big's the water?
It's another one of these small marsh ponds.
Everybody gather around. We circle the bastard. Go, come on, go.
Okay.
Walking to the
You
other
need
side.
more than one, you know.
Just put my gloves on.
Exactly, so let's get the first one.
Alright.
Just kind of like fit my gloves on.
Kendrick, can you do your underwater thing?
I don't have that anymore.
It's what, 10 minutes?
An hour.
An hour? At this point, yeah, it'd be up because you guys have been walking back for a while.
Also the half-hour rest.
Yeah, the half-hour rest, but plus you guys.
I'll cast again.
Okay.
Alright, everyone, eyes open, get ready in case it comes out.
Okay.
Okay. So you go down
This
under.
is happening.
Does the aquatic give you vision as well?
I don't know.
I know it. It might just say it suits you to.
Yeah. You adapt your body to an aquatic environment, spreading gills and growth between your breathe in the water and gain the swing speed.
I'll say you adapt yourself to water, so you can see just fine. Make a perception check.
We know it's in there.
I know you're in there.
Can't breathe under that
I
forever.
can smell you.
You can.
14.
14.
Yeah, the frog.
Yeah, you go in and swim around for a little bit. You can see one's kind of down on the bottom. You can actually see in a couple more points. You can see them swimming around.
Punch them up.
Punch them up.
Monk it.
Just 1 inch punches the
I'm
frog.
gonna ready my
That's your
backpack.
answer to everything.
Ready what?
My
Monk
backpack.
it.
Do you empty out your backpack or something?
No.
No, you just hold a full backpack there.
Well, it's not like packed. Like I'm sure I can get a little bit of room in there.
Isn't it full of candy?
Tighten it up. Probably not anymore. I haven't bought candy in months.
So for the full month of downtime, you just put much. Okay.
I have a child
You
now.
hold you hold your backpack.
It'll be like stale, gross candy, and it'll probably be all slimy once a frog gets in there. But
Toad candy.
Just
Ew.
the bottom like layer, which is like this stale candy from frogs.
or it just goes and starts smoking out of the bag because this thing is deadly.
Toxic frog candy. Fantastic.
It's all on you, Gedrick. This is your moment. If you fail us now, we'll be
I'm gonna
relentless.
try to grab him.
Yeah, this has a lot of
Okay.
jokes
Grab it.
attached to it.
Okay,
I
name
have gloves
guys.
on. I do have gloves on.
Do you have gloves over your webbed hands?
Yes, damn.
You have webbed gloves.
Yep.
So you gonna do it barehanded?
No, I'm not that dumb.
Really?
I'll mage handed.
So you use your mage hand?
Yeah.
Okay, make an Arcana check. See if you can stealth up on this.
Okay, Arcana. 20.
Yeah.
Can you do
Okay. So the hand comes up underneath as it swims by and grabs it, and it starts struggling, trying to get away.
It's gonna go to the surface.
So you guys
Oh,
watching?
it's
In the middle of this spectral hand comes up with this frog just like wriggling.
It's both.
And I'm gonna backpack it.
It's out in the middle of the.
Oh, I would have sent it over.
Yeah,
like,
it'll eventually, but when they first see it,
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll get the backpack ready. And I'll
okay,
try
it starts moving over to the side.
I'll rock over to that
Bring the
side.
backpack
As soon
over.
as I know I've brought it towards where Eisencroft was, I'll give it a good amount of time and then I'll dispel the hand.
Okay, so you just like put the whole hand in there and just hold it.
Yep.
You give it a couple minutes to spell it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go over that one.
Okay. Arcana
That's
check.
one. Someone else get ready. Get your bags.
You can feel it like wriggling around.
24.
Yeah. Grabs another one. Same thing. Pops out. Starts moving over the side.
Nadia, get your bag. Go.
Oh. Man. What's
Fine.
in my
if
bag?
no one else is doing anything, I'm gonna try to grab it.
It's brought over in the hand.
I've got gloves on though.
If they're not okay, just grab it and shove it in, quick. I don't like fully open it. We keep it tight.
Yep.
Just let them
Plop it in. Double wriggling. You can hear some croaking.
This is the best method we
Okay.
have.
They're eating the candy.
It's one of those things you get.
They just get a sugar high and start going
Yeah. You
turbo.
find another one in there. Grab it. Pops out of the top. Grab the next one. Throw it in.
How many did we say we need?
It didn't say. It said bring back samples.
How many?
Keep
How many do you want?
Empty the pond.
I'm sorry.
No!
We're like foresters.
They could be extinct.
Does it? I'll do this until we have enough.
Okay.
Danger.
So you can't really find any more here, but as you make your way back, just various ones that he manages to find signs of them. You pop down in, grab a bunch of them. Your backpack is just
You know, it'd be
full to the
great
gills
if you
with-
pop down and there's like
Just writhing the frogs.
Yeah.
There's just a constant like chirpy croak.
Yeah, and it's just
slimy
like wriggling
wriggling.
all over the place. It just because of all their sounds stacking on top of each other, your backpack just really loud. Yeah, it sounds kind of creepy, especially with this bag.
Alright, so yeah, once we get 12, I'm just speed walking back.
So you're walking back over this bag. Yeah.
I'll be pretty smart about it.
Yeah. You guys make your way back out of the marshland to where you think the cart is. Have you make a survival check? With
Well,
disadvantage, I'll say, because you're concerned about the wriggling bag.
I'm always concerned about it.
Yeah.
Survival? 22.
Yeah, so you lead them right out the way that you guys came in. Right up to where the cart is. You don't see anybody around.
There's no car?
The cart's there.
Oh.
Donkey's there.
Did you get food? Is there food in the terrarium?
No, we'll have to get some stuff in the arch.
Well, we need that before we put them in.
Well, I suppose we could just catch an entirety of the fly swarm.
How's that gonna work?
Use your backpack.
You hear a short whistle out of the trees. Shh. Ground's rumbling.
Oh shit! I forgot about those things.
Everybody make a stealth check.
Oh.
Oh shoot!
I'm stealthily putting the thing in the cart. So I'll take, I don't know, can I double disadvantage? How does that work?
Yeah, I'll say for yours,
3 die.
yeah, sure. We will double disadvantage you for holding the croaking bag.
No, I'm putting it in the cart.
Yeah,
So I'm moving.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. You're putting it in, so we'll double disadvantage you.
3.
Alright, what's your-
Woohoo!
3.
Wow, you suck.
Yeah.
20, not natural.
Thank you, Darth Vader, for the follow. Welcome to the wrong
13.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you guys sit there as this bag is and he's dumping them out and you can just hear them croaking.
I'm putting the bag in.
You just put the whole bag in the terrarium? Okay, so you put the bag in, you can hear them croaking and shuffling around, things are clattering around.
there
You
a
can
link for the
hear
terrarium?
you can feel the earth rumbling louder.
Oh no.
You guys continue hunkering down, looking around, and then it slowly starts to calm down and settles.
And then we're attacked. Please God, no.
Try to look into the tree where the shh came from.
Make a perception check.
22.
Yeah, you see him sitting up there on a branch.
Okay.
He's got his bow.
Alright. Well, we'll have to get back into the swamp real quick with a couple of, pots or something. Get some of the environment.
It sounds like a you job.
Um,
I'm here to collect frogs, not to collect frog food.
I'll help you.
Also, you owe me a backpack now. And candy.
Wait, you still have that candy?
Well, not anymore.
As he fires a small piece of paper at himself.
I'll make sure to add it to the expenses.
These things don't come cheap, you know.
I'll make sure you cash.
That poor person, like,
It's not worth a whole lot.
But the candy.
The candy cost you.
Was it wrapped candy?
No, it was
No,
a bag.
it was all loose. In
Why
his
do I need
backpack.
wrapped candy when I have a bag?
It's more expensive.
What, wrapped candy?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't want that.
It's way more expensive.
I want bag candy.
That's an extra step between him and candy.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time
Are you
for that.
kidding me? It probably is wrapped candy and he's just been eating it.
No, it was wrapped candy till I took it out of the packaging so I could get it to it quicker. It's all about efficiency.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna go catch some flies.
Well, yes, flies.
He opens his mouth, they haste him, but he just sprints in circles.
No, I'll start getting the terrarium set up. Grab a couple of empty pots or whatever we have to grab. Some of the marsh environment.
Okay.
Shovel.
Yeah, so Allison will assist with setting that up.
Yep.
So make a nature check with advantage.
I mean, if this is going on and it's gonna take some time, I'm just gonna meditate.
Yeah, so you sit down and start meditating.
21.
21. Yeah, so you guys set about. The terrarium kind of had like a base set to it, kind of what you need. You just have to fill it with things. So you're able to fill it with some of the water. You get some of the grass in that you pull up with a shovel and kind of set it all up to make them comfortable. As far as catching flies, make
Who's gonna be
a
here?
Can't you just capture
make
bugs?
a dex check.
Like just
Well, any bug really.
When they're doing that, am I able to
or worms?
try to look
Yeah,
through some of the wetter areas for like I don't know if it's similar to like mosquitoes, but if there's any kind of like larva floating, that I know would be for like an insect.
Make a nature check.
12 on the decks.
12. There's a lot of insects here. What are you using to capture them?
I know I didn't actually going to be trying to catch flies. It's
Oh, okay.
dumb.
How's that dumb? You're a moron.
Trying to catch them out of the air.
Well, no, you said I'm not going to try to catch them. You
No,
said
but
we're
I'm
gonna
saying,
try
like, when you're
catch
trying to
them.
contain them.
Use chopsticks.
Ivan,
The
these are
terrarium
my
doesn't have a
pets.
lid on it.
Pot.
It's just a tall box that they can't get
Why
out.
wouldn't it have a lid? They can
Because
jump.
things need to breathe.
Yeah, I can have holes.
Yeah, you could put like
It's
a metal
tall
mesh
box.
lid.
It's not gonna get out of the way today. It's not a problem.
Yeah, so we need insects that can't fly.
Okay, well then I wouldn't even bother searching for fly. I guess it'd still be insect larva, whatever.
Larva, some beetles.
So what was your nature check?
14.
Yeah, you'd be able to find a few things like that you'd be able to put into the water.
Yeah,
inside
I'd put them in
the
like a cup or something, and then I'd pour that in the water, so
Yeah.
they'd hatch.
Depending on the size of these frogs, they could also eat small fish.
The size of your hand.
No,
That'd be
they're
a
like
small
this.
fish.
Yeah, there are fish like
Feed
this.
them tadpoles.
I'd be looking
Oh.
Savagery.
looking more for like throwing insects or small like beetle things.
Yeah, so you spend some
Worms.
time finding
Worms.
various things to throw in there. Worms are a really good one. So you spend the rest of the day going about that. While you're meditating, Pterodot comes down and meditates beside you.
Aw.
You're not sure if he's actually meditating or
We're like making
or
fun
just
of
Make
him.
sure
meditating
that
you.
no one's following us invisibly.
Okay, make a perception check.
Well, I'm busy meditating, so he can do whatever he wants.
19.
No one's following you invisibly
Good.
that you know of.
However, visibly.
Standing
Well, that's not an invisible creature.
just out of your spell range.
No, I can see him. He's fine.
It's like that squirrel that comes by every day just to taunt Brian. This isn't your yard.
Alright, so yeah, we do that for the rest of the day, and then we probably make camp.
Okay, yeah, it's getting late by the time you guys are kind of completing your work. Every once in a while, when you guys are bustling around the camp, you can feel the tremors. But eventually it comes to night, you guys set camp.
Fire. Yep. Same watches.
Same watches, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So you guys set your watches, going through the night. Very occasionally you can feel the tremor. You kind of pay attention to the noises around you, behind you in the marshland. There's lots of noises again. There's lots of living things here. Nothing bothers you through the night.
Cool.
You guys get up the next morning.
Frogs are still alive.
You're me.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I guess start heading back north.
Well, don't think we're gonna see any sign of the team in the game there. Wish we had more proof, but what are we gonna find?
Is it worth losing someone to go searching for nothing?
Yeah, so not worth losing anything. us.
We had a job to come here, and we had a job to find these things. I wish we could help more, but
No, we're not going to look for them.
it's not our kind of environment.
Well, why not? They could be alive.
Well, we saw their cart was done, and someone's trying to imitate them in this death forest.
Yeah, well, they could have them captured. Or something.
Yeah, they have more information on them.
It's not really a death forest. It's been alright.
Like, maybe for you.
What are you talking about? Half of us nearly drowned, while being eaten.
I got knocked unconscious by a giant crocodile underwater.
I suppose that's fair. We'll just avoid
The
that
water?
sort of
The
area.
marsh?
They must have been missing.
We did full interest, right?
Okay, well.
What's that?
We did full interest, right?
Yeah.
I'm just doing all stuff.
Like, if you want, we can try to look at that cart again and see if anything's changed, but
Probably not, but, you know.
Maybe you missed something.
we have a shovel, we can dig.
I don't really feel right just giving
It's
up on
always
them.
like
We should at least try. We found the frogs, yes, so we don't have to worry about that part.
But we do, because we gotta keep them fed and maintained until we get back. The longer we're here, the more food we have to find for them.
I mean, it's not too hard to find food, but
We also leave Pterodoc alone. I mean, you're the boss, so you get to make this call, but
yeah, I'm not terribly comfortable with that.
I'm not comfortable with it anymore either. Made something invisible disappear on us. Could have followed us back here. We leave and then he gets attacked.
So bring him with us.
so we leave the frogs alone.
In the car.
The reason we came here.
I doubt the invisible thing is going to try to steal the frogs.
No, but they'll die when we don't have food for them after a day or two.
I suppose. There are flies everywhere, though.
But what is your plan here?
I don't
To
know.
search the entire Mars?
It's a little bit farther. No, you don't have to go
One day.
terribly
She
far.
was wearing a Vantech uniform in the illusion. She knew what they looked like. She knew one of their names. And the rest of them, she had no idea.
I'd want to say that she was just doing some kind of magic to say that, use the information we had and know we were here finding Vantech people, but if she could do that, she'd know their names.
Yeah, she might
She only
have
knew the
them.
one. But then why wouldn't she know their names?
I don't know.
Here's the question. While we're walking, are we all saying each other's name all the time? Maybe one of us... I call you Finley at one point.
Mm-hmm. And?
Well, that would only...
That's why she might have one name.
That would defend the fact that maybe they're alive even more.
I think so.
If they just spy on them and sell them.
I don't know. I don't feel right giving up on them. But, well, it's not entirely up to me.
well, we could try and find that woman again and try to get info.
Which woman?
The hag.
Which woman?
I think she's referring to the invisible one.
She didn't seem terribly interested in giving us any answers.
I can't track her like the other invisible beings. She disappeared out of my sight. It's more natural than it is a spell.
Well, you get it. This is where we stand, so you get the option. This is what being a leader's about. So, what's your choice? You want to head out of here with our money and our bounty, or you want to look for these people that could be stranded? Stuff's up to the man in charge, so we're not going to make this decision for you.
No, I wouldn't imagine. On the one hand, I feel bad about leaving them behind. I mean, we've only been here a day, really, maybe two. If you go back to that short of time, we've already thrown our lives in peril at the same time.
Well, it's not like we don't do that on the regular anyway.
That's fair.
We all know both sides.
Suppose it doesn't hurt to spend another day or two.
Thank you.
But otherwise, regardless of what we find, we tell them what we know. If we run into anything like we did before, we're probably going to have to assume that they didn't make it.
Alright.
On the way back, we'll also take a look at the wagon again. We may have missed something. We didn't really dig down. It's half buried, right?
It's not like there weren't more frogs, so I mean, we can always
Exactly. They haven't proven too hard to find. They should be pretty easy to care for.
All I'm saying is take into account the fact that if anyone gets hurt,
Tell me.
but if we help them, something to think about.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing, in terms of keeping the frogs fed, just put some of your leftover candy in there to attract some flies. Or
Oh.
other insects.
I left it all in there. I opened the bag and just kind of ditched it. I'm not going to be using that anymore. That's gross. You and I have standards.
No, I agree. But we shouldn't have to worry too much.
Alright, so spend a couple days searching the marsh.
Should we push further east then?
Well, east is out.
No.
We're
West
gonna,
then?
we're gonna want to go west. Probably southwest.
Southwest you can. Wait, hang on. The sun rises in the west, right?
I don't know.
You know,
I don't
sun
know.
rises in the east.
That way.
It's west, right?
No, that's north.
Right, it's north. Wait, that's north?
North, south, west, east.
I don't know backwards. It rises in the east. It's east.
Oh my goodness, and you're our leader.
Here's the question. Would they have camped inside the marsh?
Possibly. Without their cart?
Or would they have camped on the outside of it, like we did?
With the bugs, the humidity, the lizard people, I'd say outside, but if they lost their wagon to one of those big, nasty lizards,
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's assume they have their wagon. Because if the wagon went in the hole before they got here, they wouldn't be acting normal. We couldn't really think or predict about what they're going to do. I'd assume they would leave.
right? No point.
We would. There's no point. You don't have a terrarium. You don't have anything to capture them. Your supplies are gone. You'd leave. So I'm assuming they left in it. That's the only thing we can't assume for the sake of this.
If
Which way was the cup facing?
The hole.
Well, it was under
The deep
ground.
south.
It was buried.
After-
Hard to tell.
could have been tossed around in a number of ways.
So let's assume they had their gear when they were here.
Finley was the one who went down to check it?
Yeah.
Make an intelligence check.
See if I remember. Natural 20.
It was headed west.
It was headed west.
Well,
Away from here?
no. Oh yeah, because it was further north.
It was to the west of where you guys are, but it was east of where you guys crossed the river, and it was headed west back
Yeah,
towards
so
where you
it was
crossed the river.
northwest then,
Yeah.
from where we are now. Because if it was straight west, it'd be in the marsh.
Yeah. No, it's northwest of where you guys are, but the cart itself appeared to be in a westerly direction.
Pardon?
So what, you think we're getting out of here? They're already done? And then they land on one of the big lizards?
Yeah,
Keep one in the march either way maybe?
I think that's the only one that could really make sense.
How about we go back to the side of the cart and then see if we were us or we were them, or we'd be trying to get away from one of those big things.
Well, I guess.
Then again, I mean, if we go to that thing around here, they're obviously looking for people around here.
Again, they would have come here first. Especially if they were heading west and trying to leave. That means they were done. Or they made it halfway and called it quits.
Right.
If they made it halfway and called it quits, then they're dead. Doesn't matter. We have to assume that they're in here.
Well, you're able to track frogs. You can track a one or two month old track people.
If they tried to set up a camp or maybe used foliage for cover or tried to set up any form of shelter, we can maybe find remains if we luck out around it. If we look for campfires with ground this wet, the footprints probably not so much.
Maybe if we track some of the lizard people.
If they took them then yeah. In the same boat, they could be at the bottom of one of those ponds.
Right. Like I said, a day or two doesn't hurt. Unless it does. But we got out of that. We gotta assume that we can get out of the next one. And abandoning these people is, well, it's like abandoning one of us, right? See if we can't find any signs of it passing. Take a look at the wagon on the way out. Maybe we'll spend a day looking around there too.
Okay.
Take the lead, I don't even know where we're stepping here.
Well. Yeah.
Alright, search the marsh. Although the cart was facing away from here and leaving. So obviously assume they're in the marsh.
What would you assume?
They were
'Cause you didn't
leaving.
talk. Yeah, some of them were. Why would they leave? What would make them leave?
They lost a couple members.
Which
Got
would,
the frogs
where would they lose the members?
to the people who almost killed us.
In the marsh?
So you want to find their bodies. That's what you're looking for.
We're looking for anything.
Looking for closure.
They could be captured, they could be dead.
Did they really seem like they were about to capture
The
us?
fact is, if we look at the cart where they're leaving, and if they were leaving and the cart got destroyed while they were gone and out of the marsh, they haven't. If they escaped, they would already be back by now. They're not. So if we say that they're at the cart, we say they're all dead, or they just never came home. We're here to try to find them in case they're still alive. That's what he wants. I don't think they're alive at all.
They're absolutely not alive.
But if they are, they'd be here. That's the point.
Where else would they be?
If they're dead, it doesn't matter where they are. But if they're alive, if there's any chance they're alive, they'd be in the marsh.
Why?
Oh, why does it matter?
Allison's sitting there kind of like hitting off her vegetables, just like, his logic holds up. Anybody who was fleeing in the cart, they'd either have come back by now or they're dead.
Do you think this was after the cut?
No, that's why anyone who left that cart when it got trapped where it is now is dead. I'm thinking they would have left because either A, they completed the mission and got their
Why
frogs.
would they head to the... That wasn't that far from the ferry. They
No,
would have had to head to the marsh. They would have headed to the ferry.
from where?
From where their car was attacked.
But if they're headed west, that means they had to have been east before that.
Which is where we are.
Anyway.
I don't understand what you mean.
Car was heading back to the ferry, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's saying they wouldn't have
They wouldn't have-
doubled back into the marsh.
No.
If we leave here right now and our car is destroyed, are you heading to the ferry or are you heading to the marsh?
The ferry.
Then
But that's what he's saying. He's saying that if they were headed back to the ferry and the cart was destroyed, either they would have continued to the ferry and come home,
yes.
or they're all dead.
So they're all dead.
What we're saying is maybe some people were missing before that.
I'm hoping that maybe they got to the marsh. Some of them got lost in the marsh, or attacked, or captured, or what have you, and the rest of them tried to escape and didn't make it. Because then there might be a chance that the ones who got stuck here are still here.
However, if we
Grasping
go
at
in,
straws here.
We are
I think they're all dead. I'm just explaining the situation. He's made his decision. I don't think we should be here because I don't think one of us dying is worth the
that's
potential
the
to find
thing.
one
If
of their
something
dead
happened
bodies.
to them in there, what's to stop us from going in there and the same thing happening?
We've survived so far, but the fact is, he's made his decision. That's just the only way I can justify it. Is if one of them is alive, if they are alive, any number of them, they'll be in the marsh. That's
I'm gonna go look out at the marsh. How big is this place?
You can't really tell from here. It's basically the eastern end of the Timberland Miles.
Well, it's not like we're going to scour every inch of it.
If we're not going to scour every inch of it, there's no point of doing it.
That doesn't make sense.
Put it this way: the map you have, there's no end of the forest. That's the edge of the map.
Yeah. If we're not going to search the entire thing, then why are we searching any of it?
because this is where their mission was, so this is where they would have came first. This is where we'd find their tracks.
because it's worth trying.
Fine.
I feel like we've already tried.
Let's go.
No, we didn't.
Well, we're wasting daylight here. I'm gonna start heading towards the marshal.
You guys are right at the edge. You just walk in. Okay.
Watch your step.
Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh.
Are we
You don't
all
watch your
going?
step? Okay, make a dex save.
Natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, you catch yourself as part of the ground gives way and you almost fall into one of the pools of water. Just continue stomping off through.
We didn't catch him. Don't want someone sent out to look for him.
How far are we even going in? Like, this is...
She jams the other pistol into the holsters. And, well, maybe that's how their team got lost too.
Could be.
Good point.
Hasn't. You should take point. I'll fall through at some point. I know it will.
Yep. If I take point, it's best. That way we don't ruin any tracks if there are any.
You got a point.
Alright, we'll start heading back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk beside Allison.
Okay. So you guys walk together.
I'll start trying
at
to,
the back of the group.
to the best of my ability, leading us to where we encountered the hag.
Okay. So you're just going straight to there, and then you're gonna start with it.
Yeah, well, if I can get there, like,
If you already know the
if
way.
I can recall the directions.
Where are you headed?
What is it actually?
Eventually, you just stop and wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So you catch up to Gedrick. You're pretty used to the wilds and that. You've already led them through here once.
Yeah.
You do get turned around once, where you forget the path, and the path that you thought it was kind of like sinks away on you. Yeah, it takes you a minute. You figure it out, go around. Eventually, you do come back to that place.
Alright, so
Are you all still there? Or
Make a perception check.
the thing is, we know
20.
that the girl saw them.
Right.
You know the body's gone, right?
As you point this out, you look in the pools where the bodies were floating. Even the one that was crumpled that you started smashing up. Gone.
Like no traces of them at all.
You go look.
Fair enough.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. We'll start looking. I'll want to see if there's any drag marks or anything in the mud
Okay.
around the different pools.
Make
Would
a
assist.
investigation check. This is tracking.
I'm just gonna try not to walk over the tracks.
Yeah, I'd ask you guys to kind of just hold off for a second.
What was your roll?
8.
8? Okay.
16.
16. Tough to tell. Again, Finley's trying to help you and he's getting in the way.
Finley.
Kind of stomping on stuff.
You do think that.
There's nothing that stands out obvious to you.
I'm eager. I'm sorry.
It's hard to tell with mud, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, there's mud along the banks of these things, but generally once it comes up, it's like this thick grass and foliage and stuff. It's tough to tell. There is, if you dig down, some tracks and stuff, but again, between there not being a lot there and him kind of getting in your way, there's nothing
Yeah.
that's really showing.
I mean, obviously not someone been here.
Well, I mean, we ripped some of their heads off, so
You do see tracks and stuff, but nothing that stands out as he's being dragged away.
Yeah.
I mean, you see the tracks of the battle.
no, I'm just saying they didn't get up.
You're down here.
No.
That's a whole new problem there.
All right.
Zombie swamp.
So they'd come here. We found them here. Where would they go?
Well, not very likely where we came from.
No. Definitely not the east.
They were
Probably not the north.
humanoid.
Right.
They seem to have some form of, I'd say, culture. I mean, like one of them had an headdress, the other ones had blowouts. They're not just beasts.
They're
So
not.
They're probably a village of some sort.
But where would they put a village in a place like this? You don't build villages anywhere, right?
You want certain things, access to food, water.
But what would they want? What kind of food do they eat? Fish?
They all seem pretty well at swimming.
Yeah, they'd want to be near water, like a large pool of water.
Underground tunnels.
Potentially, but even things like that, if they can breathe in the air, they'd have some structures outside. I'd think it wouldn't all be underwater.
What about a cave system?
Large, like a cave system, an underwater cave system.
That's a great idea.
Actually, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
What would?
Well, we were discussing that. The idea of caves that could have been flooded would
Right.
make the water retain in the area. There could be air pockets or something like that where they'd settle.
Did they need to breathe? I mean,
No, but then they wouldn't have to be above ground and they could still have some shelter that's...
it's true.
Great idea. I wish I had thought of it.
Sure, go ahead and show us where.
I don't know where.
Then what does it help? We're talking about ideas here. We can work as a team.
I'm going to check every single pool in this entire marsh.
No, that's why we're trying to think of it and why it would make sense.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about a city, I mean, you can rule out a lot of these pools, I think. I mean, you're not going to get a whole lot of people in one of these.
We're looking for a big pool or an abnormally deep one. We can't see through the water, so that one's pretty much useless to us. I think we should... We're going to have to go more than a day west through here, I think. I don't think we can stay through that day's radius if we're looking to find anything like this. Why would they be less than a day away from the outside? It just doesn't make sense. They have no need to.
It's true. I don't really know how deep this place goes up. Maybe the radius is all it has.
Okay, and then if we find the huge manifested water city, what do we do then?
I can breathe underwater. How do you guys fare again?
No one said
Worst
anything
case
about going
scenario,
underwater.
we
So
I
how
mean,
do
a little
we-
more to the point, I'm all for adventure, but the city of these guys is... We fought, what, 10 of them?
no, worst case scenario,
Yeah.
we just mark it off on the map and then return and let some people know.
I'm just hoping that if we find any kind of settlement, it would probably be a smaller village, not necessarily a large, township, right? Like,
Do I dare say a city built entirely in the water? I'd love to see the architecture.
Oh, Allison, come back to us. No, you were on this side. Come back.
I think
It would be entirely different, wouldn't it?
So if this person is in there,
Right.
what's your plan? We save them?
well, they're not going to really keep them underwater if they're captured.
So, I mean, if you watched, I think they breathe.
They do.
So, I mean, their city couldn't be entirely submerged.
Exactly.
They need air.
That's why I was thinking the cave system potentially. But the issue with that is if there's no air supply or any cracks that lead to the surface, they're not going to be able to get fresh air, so they'd run out. I think some of it has to be above ground. I think that they would also, if they had a captive, they'd have to keep them above ground.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
I think what we need to do is travel in, and if we can find tracks of them, or one or two scavengers just traveling around, I think we might be able to follow them back, or trace the tracks back, and then we can get a visual, we can see the village, and then make a decision from there.
But the plan that I had,
This was a trap, right?
obviously.
They planned it,
Right.
so they put a lot of time and resources into it. If we capture a patrol, it's not going to be as deadly.
Not very likely.
I think if we also look at this being a planned trap for us, it would mean that they have people who watch the edges of the woods.
Probably how I got the name.
True.
I mean, there's no other way for them to have known that we were here.
Here's my question. The other team, would they have been this far? We found the frogs not that far from the water, from the entrance.
Right.
Well,
What even makes you think they came this far?
the fact that the trap was this far in.
Maybe they didn't come this far willingly.
Yeah.
Would they have come to help people? Would they only have to protection?
Well, listen, we got let in here because Nadia heard screaming and begging
And
for
they're
help.
wired to help. Are they?
But also, if we are saying that they're watching the edge of the woods, they might not have even gone in very far before they were attacked. They maybe even set camp on the edge of the woods and were attacked.
Well, let's search for their village.
Search for some sign of them anyway.
Listen, if I wanted to be a leader and make decisions, I'd still be at home. I'm here because I'm going to listen to your lead, and I'm going to do the best I can to help people.
Spend a couple days, like I said, we'll do the best we can to find them. If at any point it looks like we're in over our head, if at any point it becomes futile, or we spend too much time here, that's it.
Yeah, and I don't mean to be negative. I mean, like I said, I'm no babysitter, but I don't really feel comfortable leaving them back there for that long, you know? You gonna be alright for a couple of days?
Well, he said he'd be okay when we left.
But when we couldn't come back in the middle of the night, we didn't tell him we were going for days.
I assume the second time I would have.
You guys were discussing it in the morning. He was there.
He wants a chance to prove himself. I don't think he's going to be in much harm there, especially when we can barely see him. And we know where he is. Trust me, I want to have him with us more than you guys do. But I think he can hold his own. At least he knows enough to hide if anything goes wrong. He's not going to protect the cart if someone comes to get it.
I prefer to leave him in Vallendale, all said and done, but I know he would just wind up following us anyway.
Yeah, you gave him a room. Pretty sure that means you hired him.
You did not let me. Well, this isn't my forte, Adam. It was just my decision. Still need you to take a point on this.
If we're given it 2 days of trying to find them, then we need to make the 2 days count at least, so.
Exactly.
West it is.
You know?
Alright, well, let's do this.
Well, you guys brought your packs? And food and everything.
Yeah.
I think the only person without their pack has.
If you want to go back, you can just defend Paradox. But you get the chance to make your decision here.
I'll still come with you guys.
Yeah, worst case scenario.
Then we got to make the most of it.
We can catch something and cook it. Plus, rations are easy to carry.
We have plenty of rations. I'm just saying, we didn't think this through.
No, we didn't expect to be here.
So-
Alright, 2 days.
2 days, that's it.
Right.
How far away from Paradox?
You guys are about, you're quite a few miles in. I mean, it's tough travel. It took you a little over, half the day to get in.
If it isn't gonna help anymore.
All right.
Allison kind of like pulls open the top, locks down in, swings it back over her back. All right, well, let's do this. The sooner we're done, the sooner I get out of here.
Yeah. Having fun yet?
Oh, of course. Told you. I live for being in the field.
We'll start going.
By the way, when we go back and he's all really angry, I didn't want to leave him.
He's always angry.
No, I'll take it away.
Okay. So you guys, everybody gathers themselves up, start heading out as Aslan continues forward, kind of testing the ground and leading you on. We'll call it there. You guys can continue the search next week.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, thank you so much, everybody who came out and watched. We really appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you to Darth Maynard. That's an awesome name.
We go to the X's.
Yeah.
We know why they're there.
We all had MSN names.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully you enjoy yourself. Yeah, all the bits.
You're the best.
Everybody who was active in chat, Hunter Pact, Devil's Boy, Ames, Naruto, Heavy Metal. I'm sure I'm missing some people. I apologize.
There was
Thank
lots
you
of
so much.
stalkers.
Yeah, don't
lurkers.
call it. Don't call it. Everybody who watched, even if you weren't active in chat, thank you. The
Yeah, it
whole
was
reason we
great.
broadcast this is we want to share our stories with you guys. So, thank you so much.
Also, thanks again to the people who hosted us.
Yes, thank you so
Always
much.
specific
Brew Wizards, Naruto, I don't know if there's
Ames.
Ames hosted
Always
us.
Ames.
Yes, of course. So, thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate it.
So Monday, we have RetroTech.
Monday, Retro Tech with Andrew.
Tuesday, me and Cassie are starting Alien Isolation on No Control.
Alien Isolation.
Thursday, Dysfunctional Party, continuing with Forge Fiesta.
Forge Fiesta.
And
Come
next
out.
week, Clockwork and Constructs. That's it, right, guys?
Yeah,
Come
that's,
out.
that's
That's everything we're
entirely
doing?
everything we're
Totally
doing this
everything.
week.
Give me
Wait! There's more!
Wait, there's more.
Tomorrow, we are doing the Video Game Olympics, something we promised for our 200
Followers.
followers. And it's been rough trying to get as many people as we can to show up.
Yeah, work has not been participating.
Yeah. So join us tomorrow. We're shooting for 11.
How about then? We're gonna try to start around 10, but we probably won't get things in full swing until 11.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yep. But it's gonna be an all-day stream.
Mhm.
Where
And
most of
wait.
us, anyways, are gonna gather up here.
Something new's happening. We're doing something new. Giveaway. I want to do it over the top. And
Yeah,
just like,
we've announced that a few times.
Yeah.
There'll be some
we're doing some giveaways. Some awesome. I think it's not a secret. Some awesome keychains we make in-house.
Yeah.
They're pretty wicked. I think we all have a few at this point.
Yeah. There might be a few other things. So
Mhm.
check it out for sure. But yeah, it'll be all day. We're gonna be a bunch of different games, bunch of different events. It'll be a lot of fun.
Choose who you think will win,
Yeah.
and we'll mock you.
We like video game arcade top 10. It's like you're at home player.
Yeah. So yeah, pick your champion. Tomorrow we're gonna duke it out. It'll be a lot of fun. Pop in, even if you can only watch, a little bit of it. We're just gonna be here the whole day, chatting with people. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Just take a little step back
I
from
just spilled.
the excitement of Saturday is definitely going to be awesome, and I hope to see you guys there. But for you guys who come on Fridays specifically, I always like to shout this out, especially when we do it. On Thursdays, I know we're doing Final Fantasy, but we're doing it because it's the 4-Job Fiesta. We plan on doing this pretty much every year.
Every year.
Yeah.
We get random classes, we have to play those classes, we do voiceovers, it's fun, we enjoy it, so we recommend you come because it's just us in our element having a good time. But the reason we do it is for a charity. It's called Child's Play. We all kind of believe in this charity, and I say this too many times, but it's a charity that provides video games for children in need, so children specifically in hospitals. They aren't as fortunate as we are, and they aren't as fortunate as we have been, even outside of games and having things. They need a little bit of a distraction from time to time, and so we're hoping that even if you don't watch on Thursdays, if you get the chance, we have a page set up. If you could just donate a couple bucks here or there, none of it comes to us. It all goes specifically to this charity.
Yeah.
So if you're watching D&D, we can assume that at one point gaming has given you a little bit of a relief from stuff. So we can really appreciate that. It kind of hits home for all of us. So and we hope it hits home for you as well.
Yeah, definitely. So our 10-minute sign off, I think, is getting pretty close to it. Again, thank you so much for coming out, guys.
Yeah.
We hope to see you tomorrow or any of our other days thereafter. Otherwise, have a great weekend, guys.
Yeah, take care, guys. Thanks again.
Happy Friday.
Bye.
I'm out.